What is going on,
What
guys?
is up?
What's
I'm Richard.
happening?
I'm Drew from Drew Bricks.
I'm Gene from Campbell City Brick House.
I'm Richard, also, as also known as Two Bricks, and this is Brickin with the.
You cut him short.
I do it every week.
Every time.
Every week. Somebody else should be in charge of that. Why do y'all put me in charge?
I don't
You're
know,
too
man.
trigger happy, man.
It's just, yeah, it's breaking with the beard, bro. He wants to get them dogs going.
Got to get it right. I'm just too quick to draw.
Straight out there, bro. Just
Prematurely clicking. Prematurely clicking.
Premature
Hey.
articulation.
Right?
I just want to let y'all know, by the way, that Rob Claxton put the pre-play gang comment in there like 4 days ago. So y'all all need to catch up. Y'all all need to.
Heck yeah. That's that free-play gang. He's
I
a
made-
true dog.
I made
True
the live
dog.
stream. I posted the live stream, and then it was like, you have a comment. And I was like, I don't have a comment. We're not even live yet. I didn't know that was even possible.
It's
Oh, it's
hilarious.
possible. Let me tell you, it's possible.
Oh, it is possible. We got some Brick Babe TV in the house, Brick Lab
Oh, yeah.
Studio.
We got our usual suspects, as
Usual
Ninja
sus-
says.
Yeah. There is something going on if she's in here.
I know,
Go ahead
right?
and put
It's
that out
it's
there.
dangerous.
Yeah.
Too dangerous.
Got Miss Renee from EMS in the house.
Oh, we're back at it.
Back at it. Somebody's
Hey,
doing.
Renee.
I don't know if it's right or wrong, but there's something going on.
It's
What's happened in the last week, guys?
dude. It's been a good week, man. I got a raise at work, so that's always nice.
Oh, they gave you a ladder with 6 steps instead of 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. It's actually 5 steps instead of 4.
Man, you're getting up there.
Right? I got Atlanta BrickCon this Sunday. So,
Bro, so listen to this bull crap. I gotta go to school Monday and Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
And every time I go to school for work, they give me a car.
Mm-hmm.
I was picking with my manager, and I was like joking with him, and I was like, "Well, you're giving me a car Friday, right?" He's like, well, "Why do you want one Friday?" I was like, "So I ain't got to come in early in the Monday morning." And he was like, "So what Lego is going on this weekend that you want a car to drive to?" And I was like,
Nice.
well, there is Atlanta BrickCon. And he's like, "Well, you got a car if you want to go." And I was like, "Man, y'all are making it really hard to say no."
Just do it.
And
What are you
then
waiting for?
Victor sends me a freaking picture of a box that he's like, "You're coming to Atlanta BrickCon. I need to bring this, right?" And I'm like, "What's in the box?" He's like, "I can't tell you what's in the box, but
What's in the box?
Sounds like you and Haley got a trip to Atlanta coming up.
no, I still think I'm
think
gonna
so.
go."
You
What's
should,
up?
dude.
Driving 4.5 hours down there to spend 4 hours to turn around and drive 4.5 hours back.
Yeah, that sounds
Not
about
worth
right.
It's not
Yeah.
worth it.
It's a, even split.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
Exactly. See, tell him, other Richard.
Not worth it. Don't listen to Richard. He's a bad influence.
It's been a sad week. We lost a legend in Mr. Carl Weathers.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
we-
I thought you were gonna say Toby Keith, and I was like,
I mean, yes, also very sad for his.
It's a little soon for that.
so I always ask people by his age, what was he to you? Is that Grief Karga or is that Creed?
I mean, also from Predator for sure, but yeah, Grief Cargo was like re-established Carl Weathers back on the map, and he was a great director too. I liked his episodes of Mandalorian.
I really enjoy him in Predator though. Predator is like top tier.
That meme, this meme is no longer intact. It's so sad.
I mean, although I will say that if I had to choose one to go between him and Arnold Schwarzenegger, we knew it was going to be him. Nothing's going to kill Arnold. Arnold survives it all.
After the nukes
Arnold
fall, it'll
survived
be
it all.
the cockroaches, the rats, and Arnold.
Yeah.
How close.
That'll be the one thing left is just little Arnold's being repopulated.
Little Arnold's being repopulated. That's a new one for me. Wow.
Gene, what went on with you this week? Anything fun?
It sounds like we're seeing the same old every week, but things were going great in the store. I thought Tori was going to blow a gasket yesterday or day before. She had like a ton of orders before I even got up for work, and she gets up to help fix breakfast for me and all that.
Oh yeah.
She never went back to bed. She stayed up working because we just had that
Oh
much to do.
no! You mean you woke up and had to stay up for work? Oh man! Wow, life is tough.
She does that every day except Friday.
Pretty good. Well, and she doesn't
Yeah,
work
but
just like 9
it's
or
been a
10
great.
hours. She works like 12 plus, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Well, that's because Gene never gives her time off. He cracks a whip. If they got an order right now, he would be like, "Get down there and pull that thing." Somebody place an order, so she has to go pull it.
Oh my god.
You look at it; he's smiling and looking at her because he knows.
She's over here pointing at her parrot builds like, I'm not going downstairs, I'm gonna build.
Somebody needs to go to Camel City Brick House right now and order a Bricklink order and see what happens.
Yes, she's building the parrots
Look at that.
until that Bricklink order comes in.
Yeah, when that Bricklink order comes in, she's walking down.
Right.
I not only released a Castle video today, but I've got a Clone Wars video also for this week.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
So I'll be able to do it. Plus, I'm still sticking strong to this whole. I'm going to post a short every day for 365 days.
Nice.
I've got number 44 ready. I just got to edit a little bit and I guess post it after we get one here tonight.
Yeah. I've done a grand total of 1 YouTube short so far.
in total or just this year?
No, I posted my first one ever the other day.
Nice.
What
Drew
made you
was
just
like,
go, screw it, I'm going to
Drew-
post a short?
Drew's like, you gotta post shorts, man. You gotta post shorts. Shorts where it's at. And I'm like, all right, I'll try it.
For some reason, they attract people. Now, I don't know if it attracts people that are going to come and like watch everything or if it's just people that hit subscribe on every channel they see. But I mean, support is support, right?
It's weird. It's like you'll post a reel, you'll get 10 subscribers, and 3 days later, 3 of them will unsubscribe.
That's how it goes.
But then, like, they don't watch your long form unless it's like related to it, and you're like, okay.
That's one of the things I've realized is like everything I have done this year about Brickmania has been a short. Nothing has been a long form video.
Yeah.
And I've got the pieces here now for at least 3 more builds.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I'm wondering if I should just go ahead and plan on one of those being a long form video. If not, all 3.
Well, so I guess Shy has sold some people, and I was there when he was talking about it. He's probably talked about it publicly too. But the way that shorts are supposed to be used is like a trailer for your long form video.
Yeah.
That YouTube has expressed that and said that verbally, like. That's how you're gonna make it work.
Well, if you think I'm posting a long form video every day, then you better be paying my bills because I've not got that kind of time.
No.
Somebody's got to go to work, right?
Exactly.
Right.
I need someone just to follow me like when I'm down here with a camera because like there's tons of things that happen that's funny. The other day I was sitting there when I was building the snow troopers for the AT-AT.
Yeah.
I snapped one of them's head on. And I set it down, and I went to go put the hat on the helmet, mask, whatever you want to call this, and like it didn't sit correctly, so I pushed harder, and it just like ricocheted over into the pile of Black Falcons I have, and like the way it landed is he just kind of like sat on top of a spear, and I was like, why couldn't anybody have just like filmed that? Because if I tell that story now, it's not going to seem that funny, and it might seem made up.
It's definitely made up.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's not made up, you could do it again, right?
I mean,
Yeah.
exactly.
True that.
Rob said that on number 50, you and Gene should be involved.
Oh, I'm already involved.
He's involved.
I've been involved since 1 through 49.
Well, I'm not on 49 yet. So.
That's the point. I don't do 50s.
You don't do 50s. 50's where you draw the line.
I charge double.
Charge double. We were talking about money, by the way. Two Bricks was wanting to know if we were going to compensate him, but he actually didn't realize that he actually owes us now.
Yeah,
Oh.
this is like advertisement. You got to pay to be on here. So
Yeah.
Dang it. Well, anyways, it's been fun, guys.
we do also take custom gunships.
Yeah.
Okay.
We take
All right.
gunships or
Well, I happen to have one handy. So.
that it is one because there's three of us. We're gonna need more
No,
than one.
I'm gonna split it in 3 and I'm gonna mail it out to each.
There you go.
You're gonna mail a third of it to each of us.
Yes.
I called dibs on the front third.
No, I'm gonna do it awkwardly. I'm gonna chop. it
There
into
you go.
pieces
Just-
and then just I'm gonna make sure it's totally useless.
You get this piece, you get that piece.
That's a way to do
You
it. I
guys
guess.
say you're friends. I'm gonna force you to be friends.
Mhm. You get
All
shared
I'm saying
custody over it.
is, sometimes friendships cost money.
Well, that's what I want to know about the Oscars. When a team wins an Oscar, who gets to keep it?
Right?
Is it a rotating basis?
I've been told that there's always like the one main one, but there's also like replicas that are smaller that go to everybody. But that was like something that it seems to be like a Hollywood mystery that nobody really knows. Because even when you used to watch the like MTV Crib show, whoever's Cribs it was always had like the original, and it's like, nah, that doesn't work like that.
Because
Yeah,
this is
no.
how it goes. They're like, hey, the Crips crew's coming over this week. Let me have the Oscar.
Right? Right? I have a feeling it's more like for like the team wins or like the company wins, it just sits in their corporate office. You know?
You know, for Lego Masters, they get the big Lego trophy at the end.
Mhm.
They should give the other person PDF instructions and a booklet part list.
Technically, if you're a Lego master, you don't need the part list. You should be able to look at it.
Yeah, right? Exactly.
Now, I will say, I'm going to let you know that now, I don't know. Richard doesn't know me all that well, but I've had a huge. Me and Lego Masters don't see eye to eye anymore,
Oh,
and I will say that Atlanta BrickCon's advertisement is literally trying to shove the fact that there's so many Lego Masters that are going to be there, and I don't understand why, because nobody watches the freaking show. Like now, don't get me wrong, it's got viewers, but it doesn't got Lego fans. The AFOLs are not watching Lego Masters. Y'all can quit it. Give it up. It is not. That's the 9-year-olds that are watching it with their parents. It is not real AFOLs. The real AFOLs are here watching this.
So you know what's funny is there's actually a coworker of mine who has the only thing he uses is Facebook, but his wife, who has nothing to do with Lego, loves watching Lego Masters, and asked me, "Is it your dream to join Lego Masters?" It's like, no.
Rick Lad says he watches it. I will say that I did watch season 4 because the team that won it, I can't think of his name right now, but the one with glasses.
He's a
Duck
YouTuber.
Bricks or something like that.
I've met him like 5 times.
He's
He's-
Duck Bricks,
Is it Duck Bricks?
like big glasses.
Isn't his name Steven?
Let me see here.
Rick Lad says that he binges it when he builds Lego.
I love the Australian one. And my wife and I always watch that immediately. as soon as
It's
it comes
Chris. Kex Brick said it's Chris.
This
What's
guy.
going on, Kex Bricks? Yeah, that guy.
Yeah,
out.
that's Duck
Spoiler
Bricks.
alert, by the way, for anyone watching.
Oh yeah, sorry. I mean, this has been known since December 15 of
Yeah, I was gonna
last
say,
year. So
Yeah, he won like a year ago. It's not.
Yeah, that's true. I had a little bit of a beef with season 3 of Lego Masters because they did that thing where like 3 weeks into the competition, they were like, "There's a new team joining." Remember that the TikTok?
Yeah.
oh
kids?
yeah,
And I was like, well, hold on a minute now. This doesn't seem fair,
no.
right? And then those
Not
guys
even
were like,
close.
yeah, it was weird. And we just were like, we just got a bad vibe. from
Did they win?
that. I don't think so. I think they went far, but not all the way.
It's
Send them home.
It's always like if you want to win Lego Masters, tell them that your parents have died and gave you Lego, and that's how you grew up, or tell them you're dying from cancer and Lego is what saved your life. And then while you're on the show, tell them that you wanted a baby You can't get one, and then halfway through the season, tell them you're pregnant, and bam, you won. Lego building doesn't matter anymore.
So
Building
Amy and
that-
Jamie are
burying
just
that-
like, nah,
right.
it's okay. Your thing sucks, but you'll go through to it for now. It's fine.
Building that character lore is all that matters.
Yeah. So my problem with Lego Masters is when season 1 came out is when I it really was when Lego went through its boom. Everybody on TikTok was just bored. Everything COVID was about to start hitting. COVID hit, and I actually became friends with Boone. And maybe like 5 months into it, I get a text or an email from somebody that I did not know. And this girl was like, hey, I'm a producer down here at, she said it was a talent scout down at Lego Masters. She was like, we're interested in you and your buddy coming on as a team, hit me up. So I text Boone and I was like, who is this chick? I was like, I'm being pranked. And he was like, nah, that's like a legit talent scout. So I was like, I messaged her, went through all the crap. They like literally for a month and a half, actually it was longer than that. They just kept like, we done everything they wanted us to do, from interview to building to showing mocks to, everything you can think of. And then they were like, okay, well, in about 3 weeks, we're shipping out to Atlanta. We'll get with you when we get your ticket info and everything else. I was like, okay. Well, 2 days before, they were like, oh, yeah, you didn't make the cut. So I was like, whatever. They told me we didn't make the cut because we didn't have a story to sell. There was nothing. There's no drama. So then cut to season 3. They hit me up again, and I was like, well, the guy that I was building with is not on anymore. I was like, he had some family things, so he's going to do that. I'm willing to go. You just find me a partner. And last minute, once again, they're like, oh, well, we don't want to find you a partner. We want you to have one. Sorry, maybe next season. Season 4 comes around. They hit me up, and I was like, well, I got somebody. And they're like, all right, let's go. So they kept not forcing me, but they were like, look, you need to come up with a character. You need to come up with a character. I was like, what do you want me to do? I was like, we'll go on as I think we called it like the Vikings. And because my buddy has like longer hair and he had it braided in like a huge, like almost like a Viking mohawk looking thing. We both have beards. And they were like, okay, that sounds good. They interviewed us for like the 3rd time and was like, well, we are actually leaning at y'all just being blue collar people since y'all both have like blue collar jobs. And I was like, okay, whatever. You just tell me what you want me to do and I'll show up. And sure enough, like 3 weeks later, they were like, yeah, we're not going to cast y'all. And I was like, you know what? Let me have a talk with you. And she was like, well, there's always next season. And I was like, nope. I was like, forget my contact info. I don't really care anyway. I was like, I didn't want to use the show to be on. I wanted to use the show to promote myself. Not going to lie. Peace.
Yeah,
that was
fair enough.
Fun. Rob Claxton said that he watched a few episodes of Lego Masters on season 4, and BDD Build said that he enjoyed season 2, but the other seasons have been meh. And Kex Brick says Will gets annoying quick.
Oh yeah, Tori's all over that one.
We got
Hey,
Greg
what's up, BDD?
and Nate Builds in the house.
Wait, did I say 3Ds? BDD. There we go.
There's
He's doing an awesome, like, what's it, Skyrim mock. It's pretty
That
sick.
sounds dope. Skyrim was one of those
You
games
should send
that,
us your photos, and I'm pretty sure that'll get 10 out of 10 dogs. So make sure you send it over.
Skyrim took a lot of my life away.
Dude, Skyrim is amazing. That's why I want to do my next build series. It's like Skyrim. Or influenced by Skyrim, Oh, we got Nate Builds as usual. What's up, Greg Dillian? And the Hivester himself. And Battlefield Bricks.
Battlefield Bricks is in the
They're
house.
ready for some dog action. Come on, baby.
If you want a castle for the whole entire like Skyrim thing, I'll just sell you mine.
Yeah, for $35, right?
A pound?
Yeah, exactly.
Battlefield said me and my buddy almost went on for season 4, but they told us to lie about our story, and we did the same thing and told them to forget it.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, the story that we gave them for season 4 was definitely made up. It was heavily influenced by the fact that we wanted to get on the show, and it was definitely a good story that was believable, but I guess I
You
don't
should
know.
have told them the story of how you got your beard. You could never grow a beard, and so
I used to rub Lego bricks on my face, and then
no, it's
To aggravate
donated.
the
It's,
pores.
you have to say your best friend donated their beard to you, and
Ooh.
then the next day they got hit by a bus. So this beard is all that remains, and you will never get rid of it.
Oh my god.
You have everybody just crying.
Hey, look, Richard, Tori finished the build in one night.
Hey, look at that.
Hey, I also see that there's 17 people watching and only 5 likes. That ain't some true dogs out there. Come on, smash that like button if you want to see
hit
more of
that
this.
like button.
Don't just hit it, smash that
You
thing.
can click it too. That works just as well.
I
Click
guess so
Click
too.
work.
I want them to break the keyboard.
I want you to rage quit that like button.
Brick Lab Studio says I'm building Cloud City right now. How do I register my mock for the next stream? Just
send us
message
photos.
me or Drew on Instagram or email me pictures and some info, however you want to do it. He said that he didn't get into Lego Masters Junior, which have they even done that show?
Is that a thing?
Did they cat? Because I know that we have. I'm not going to call him out, but we had another person that used to frequently watch us that his son tried to do it, and they basically gaslit him all the way to the shipping out date.
Nice. We love that. Typical Lego, right?
Lego.
Well,
Typical.
Fox.
He said they're
News
filming it
Network.
right now. So,
Oh, Fox Network.
Gene, you got any orders for us this week?
No, Tori was slack. She didn't do anything all week.
Well, I mean, you know, things
She's sitting here. She's going to smack me in a minute.
There it is.
that didn't have, no contact was made.
Hey, wait, before we start, Tori, how was your week?
Well, my week was good.
Yeah?
Busy, but good.
Excellent.
We need you to smack Gene like we smacked that like button.
Several taps.
That would actually be kind of funny, like if we got like Tori slapping Gene, and that's like a little video clip that says like the stream.
It would be a short. I promise you that. Let's get ready for. As soon as Gene gets it ready.
Ooh, right and ready.
Ooh, ready.
Wow, so
Man, look at that.
dude, the Bionicle last episode with Harry, bro. That people are ordering Bionicle, man.
Quick draw, my
Yeah.
girl.
And Richard hates it because he wanted to get it all, but
Yeah, I
these
was.
other people are buying.
I tried to get on there and buy all the Bionicle.
Mm-hmm.
And guys, don't forget, go to Camel City Bricklink.
There you
Mention
go.
us and get that discount.
Yeah, you've got to tell
For
us the code.
100% off.
Yeah, for 100% off. And by the way,
Richard's
let me
paying
take
for
a
it.
second real quick, and I will say that Drew's a little newer, but this is episode 100 of us doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Congrats,
crazy.
guys. It's
That's,
awesome.
it's been a long time dealing with Richard for 100 episodes.
I know. Well, this is first episode. It's not.
I can
it's
only
not-
imagine. It's been like 10 for me, and it feels like 200, dude.
Y'all are getting demoted.
All right, so
I
back to
had a
what we're doing.
position.
Bionicles. Those that are well versed in Bionicle can tell us what all these pieces are. I know these are shoulder armor. That's
Yeah.
a knee armor.
Yeah, they're
There's
definitely
a weapon.
piecing
cover.
together some kind of Bionicle or making their own. People are getting into mechs too, so they're probably
Yeah.
mixing Bionicle and mechs together now.
Lego's going to
Yeah.
release its new line, and it's going to be like Bionicle 2.0, but it's just going to be called Mets.
Right? No, it's kind of
Alternate candidate is in the house. What is up? What is up?
Whoa,
Black
look at
and
that!
reddish
Look at that
brown.
axle rod.
Is this part of the same mock?
No, each picture
No.
supposed to be their own thing.
No, so Richard, each slide is a different order.
Okay. Well, that last one was the Hogwarts Express, clearly.
Yeah. So there's the 32L axle from the
Wow.
flowers.
I haven't seen that one, a big one, in a long time.
It's Vader's
Bunch
cap.
of wedges. Bunch of long plates.
It's kind of funny. I see this Superman,
Yeah.
and it almost looks like they're building that barn that he has one of his last battles at. If he's doing that,
Well, I was gonna say something with Justice League, but Justice League is not brown or black at all. Like the Hall of whatever it is.
Justice?
Yeah, I do not like DC comics other than Batman. So
I'm also not very familiar. It just sounded right. I was gonna guess maybe like a pirate ship on account of the long axle could form some sort of but no, that Superman kind of threw it off.
Yeah.
So I'm lost.
Yeah,
I don't know.
pirate ship's not bad. I mean, with the black and the reddish brown.
Yeah, I mean that could work. I mean it could be
That's
put
good.
into a mast, but the thing is there's nothing in there to like support the mast's weight other than that axle.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, I just hate packing it.
Yeah, she hated packing it because of that 32L axle.
Mhm.
Cut it in half,
It doesn't fit any packing.
fold it.
There you go. Cut it in half and send them a thing of super glue.
Exactly. Nate Build said that he had the old Bionicle films pop up on his YouTube recommended, and it was a trip rewatching some. And Big Nate Brix is in the house and says, "What is up, a-holes?"
I think he meant to say AFOLs.
I was gonna say.
No, he says a-holes.
I think he meant AFOLs. That almost looks like the some kind of airplane, but I don't know. I like the parts pieces. It almost looks like the octane jet fuel. Yeah, they're definitely going that way. It almost looks like the Indiana Jones set.
What is the?
It has the Berlin.
Yeah, but that's the. Is that plane green?
Yeah, it's dark green.
Yeah, but you got a Berlin marker and then you got a jewel down here.
Yeah, but that was like they also had the Berlin thing like in the chase set or something like that where they were chasing with the plane and stuff. So I don't know what they're doing, but the plane is green when they had where the big muscle man was fighting Indy, and that chick in the white clothes was in the thing just spinning, and then he got chopped up. Morbid, but continuing.
Big muscle man.
Ooh, I love neon, dude. This is some old space.
I hate burps though.
Big old burps. Oh, sticker sheets.
Several sticker packs right there. A bunch of them.
What are those though?
Stickers.
Well, no.
I see some Jurassic peel them off of the backing and very carefully put them on the brick in perfect alignment.
Wait, they're not printed?
They're printed on the paper.
Who would buy something that isn't printed?
This looks like some classic.
I love those old files.
What was the evil Space Force?
The Ice Space, something like that, right? No.
Yeah.
Is this kind of EXO?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Richard, this could be another EXO brick order.
Yeah, EXO. That's right.
Are you sure?
No.
No, that's what I said could be.
Well, it's definitely not from EXO Bricks, the creator guy, because he's doing it Mars Mission, which is different theme.
Yeah.
But
that's what I thought you meant.
Yeah, but he's got a ton of.
Yeah, but it's like
But he bought lava pieces. Those are like
it's like dark orange and trans neon green. Sorry.
Well, isn't he the one that does the neon lighting in it?
Yes.
Yeah, he bought a ton of that neon orange from us in the past.
Maybe
he just intersperses it with everything else.
Well, just dox them on the stream real quick so we can find out.
Right?
Yeah, I was gonna say I can call him real quick if you want me to. But hey,
Someone's making well, let's see. I can just go to Instagram and look him up.
Well, I was gonna say his last video is him. He built a case because he was sending me the video on it to carry his Mars mock because he didn't think about transporting it.
Nice.
They're building poly bags.
I like that. I love the plates, dude. I love whenever plates are on sale too.
Yeah, but who's going in and buying all those Mario icons?
I don't know. That's what I can figure out.
Why are they buying the barcodes over the like minifigs?
No, that was last week. Wasn't it? Tori's thinking this may have been a school again.
Yeah. But the barcodes don't make sense. Are the school buying Mario?
Oh. Hey, Gene, I figured out why he probably bought all those trans orange. It's because he did Rock Raiders and he used them for lava.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he underlights it and it glows.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Yeah, now he's into Mars Mission now.
Well, that was what he was doing before.
Yeah.
This looks like someone's making
Yeah.
a board game. They can use all
That
these
one.
Yeah, this one over here almost looks like they're creating a color board for identifying Lego colors.
I mean, they could be.
Oh, but there's two of each.
Or most of them, not all of
Two
them.
bright light yellows, two bright light orange, two dark tans, two olive greens.
I don't know. I
Two
use those, but
magenta.
what I use those for are like to hide, or not to hide, but to like build on top of because they're cheaper than like colors you'd want to show.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, two of each. He's got something in plans here.
You never know. Everybody
Never
will have something planned.
Oh, Mustang. I just see the gold rims, and I remember having to buy them for the Mustang that I built for my dad from Brick.
One.
I know,
This
it's just
one.
kind of weird. Well, they're like
This is
$4 a piece.
No, they're
12.
12.
Oh yeah. Well, when I bought them, they were $4 a piece.
Yeah, they're $12 a piece, and this is like the third order that bought one.
Second.
Of course, it's second.
Mhm.
So she has to sit over here and correct me, or I'd lie my butt off.
That's because I know.
I'm thinking they're building something Technic.
Yeah. Skid steer. Nice old skid steer.
Look, Richard, your favorite.
Oh yeah, look at that right
Oh, yeah.
there.
All them Technic pimps. Yo, what's up,
250
Will?
pack and a 500 pack.
Maybe they're building a crane.
How are you? We're doing pretty good, Will. How about you, man?
I'm gonna guess crane on that too. What's going on, Will?
Will Harper in the chat.
Will I am.
Look at all the neck brackets.
Yeah, that's pretty unique.
I don't even have a guess for that.
I'm lost on that one.
Well, it's a lot of light bluish gray, so Star Wars for sure.
Rock work.
Yeah.
That is the UCS Landcrawler.
Hand crawler.
Oh, come on, Richard. What do you know about Star Wars? Really?
Nothing at all.
I have maybe seen them once or twice.
Hmm.
Possibly.
Just one. Wow. Holy
That
cow.
was fun.
last
gonna
time
do
I
that
watched,
today.
last time I watched Star Wars, they got jelly into one of the computers. It was weird.
What?
Look at all the wheels.
Wow, that went over both of y'all's heads. Jammed the radars. Have y'all never?
Oh, okay.
God Almighty! That gets. You know what? You know what? Hold on.
That gets
Hold on.
0 out of 10, bro.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
You're right. That's a fifth floor problem.
Not in my house. Not today.
How y'all did not know that?
I love when we can get that one in there, dude. I love that so much. They're definitely
Remember
building
you-
in some kind of truck, but also the rubber bands makes me think that they're going to do like a 5-speed or possibly 6-speed so that you can actually change the gears.
Y'all are wrong.
And,
That
and
right there,
Richard, you and Haley want to go to dinner? I think this order just paid for them with those rubber bands.
that's GBC right there.
Oh, true. But look at the tires, though.
Yeah, they use those to slow down the movement and to
Oh,
cushion the
yeah.
impact.
True.
Of what?
And especially with the
That's
Lanta
great ball-
coming up.
That's a GBC build.
That could be a GBC. I could see that.
Oh, yeah.
It's GBC.
The great ball contraption.
Oh.
Stuff like
That's
that.
the only people that are going to use that many gears.
That makes sense.
That does make sense.
I personally have never done one of those.
Sometimes, look, a blind, squirrel will find a nut every once in a while.
Hey,
So
clock's
the
right.
funny
Twice a
thing
day.
is, we packed up a bunch of these bulk bags about 2 weeks ago. And look
Yeah.
at that. There's 25, 25, 50, 50, 250.
Jeez. Not enough. Not enough.
Not
BBC. You probably hit that one on the head.
Ooh. Some kind of city filler brick. What is that yellow pieces?
Ooh, what if it's a mosaic?
Dishes.
Dishes. Friends,
Oh.
dishes.
Nah, they're building some type of
And
house,
see the dogs drinking out of the water bowl.
There you
for a
go.
picture.
restaurant.
Tori,
Yeah,
Tori posed the dog.
There you go.
Gotta have some fun.
Tori for the
So
win.
were those plain tiles, all those
Yes.
not printed?
Mm.
That's
Bunch of
quite unique
inverted
that they
slope.
bought all those inverted slopes. all the inverted slopes.
All of
Yeah,
That's very unique.
So interesting.
that's a lot of inverted slopes. Slope 45 inverted to a 2.
At least Tori's sending pictures of the Legos being posed and not sending pictures of her posing with Legos again.
No, I cut that out.
Is
So
that a
here's,
Canvas piece?
here's the interesting thing. He bought 2 of the Indiana Jones tents.
Oh yeah. How much do those cost now?
More
Uh,
$10, I think it is.
the one on top that you're seeing now had fold marks in it. It was 10 and change. The one that's underneath it had some stains on it. I think it was $8.
Looks like they're doing like a World War II snow mock.
Oh, somebody else better not be doing Battle of the Bulge.
Oh, someone definitely is, and that
Oh.
person is me.
Well, you know what? That's fine. You can do it because I've got somebody backing me that I'm all right with.
So actually, this is the part of the show where I have to tell you they're not backing you anymore. That they're actually backing me now. So this is a little awkward. But did you not see the email? They said they were going to email you.
You know, I think this is either it's either a World War II vehicle or it's part of a building in a village by a castle.
I'm going to tell y'all that y'all are all wrong with that.
Wrong.
What is it, Richard?
Well, the top left box is wheels for a catapult. The tires are for the bushings for it. That way it could maybe work. The part box to the right of that is pieces for a German half track. And the pieces underneath that in both of those boxes go to a Challenger 2 UK battle tank.
So
That's
this
pretty
is your
specific.
order.
How would you know that?
Is this your order?
Yes.
This guy. This guy. Shameless plug. Ooh, more neon green. I
Ooh.
love it.
That is nice.
Now this looks
Oh,
like
it's
something
funny.
that Exo Bricks would buy.
So they ordered the one that didn't have the sticker and the 3 with the sticker.
No, they all four.
Yeah.
They're all 4 stickered,
Those,
but they did buy them all.
Oh, I was gonna say
Man,
those stickers.
you're wrong again.
Did you guys see the
He didn't do the
macaroni?
order, so I
What?
Oh, there's a story with this one.
What's the macaroni?
Oh, on the previous one, those macaroni pieces have been superseded by Lego.
What do you
The
mean?
new mold. There's a slightly different mold now, so that's going to be fun for you guys to figure out which one's which. They change it by like 1 millimeter so that it fits in the system better.
Really?
Yeah,
That sucks.
What was
Lego's
that?
like, you're welcome.
yeah,
More?
yeah. See those macaroni pieces right there, right under the sticker parts.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been reissued as a new mold with a slightly different measurement.
Mm.
Oh, wow. Wasn't that nice of them?
There you go, Gene. Have fun with that now.
Well, every time I get sets to inventory for Bricklink, I go, oh, crap, that's more drawers we got to buy. So this is not a really special order, but this is a lesson to everybody out there in Bricklink land. Test your address with the U.S. Postal Service's reconciliation. Go in and try to create a label for your own address. This guy's address in Bricklink, he had it as a 601-2, whatever street it was. And he meant it to be 601 apartment 2.
Mm.
And so when it went through the ordering process, the label printed, and the Postal Service was nice enough to correct that address for us to 615-2, because 615-2 is a real -2 number. And he messaged us immediately when he got the shipping notice and said, yeah, that's going to a wrong address. And Tori spent half a day on the phone with the post office, and it got delivered correctly today. But
That's good.
The Postal Service will totally screw things up when they go through the reconciliation.
Yeah.
Or they'll send your order that's an hour and a half away to St. Louis.
Yeah.
Yeah. hours in the other direction.
So what started out as a really potentially bad story turned out to be okay because Tori was patient enough to deal with the post office for half a day.
Mm.
They
good
stick
thing-
along. That's help.
It's a
This
good
is an
thing
old
Corey-
classic snow speeder for sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
What is it? Is that where that orange dot is from?
Yeah.
That's from a B wing. That orange.
Oh, right.
But I see a stormtrooper in there too. All right, or is that a clone trooper?
It's a clone. It's a clone trooper.
It's a
Gunner.
clone.
Clone
Yeah.
gunner.
Oh yeah.
He's the gunner.
So
Modular.
those are doors and windows.
A train?
Maybe a train?
Mm.
It's a bunch of fence pieces.
Some gave it away.
That's a really odd like color combo though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Very-
lime green is definitely filler brick.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. It doesn't go with anything. And neither does the medium blue.
No.
Neither does the
Got a
red
bunch
or
of
the
little
green.
ice cream balls.
But in reddish brown.
Those are poops.
Those are called brittle.
Yeah.
Brittle.
Weird color combination.
Yeah.
All right. So regular bricks, snot bricks, plates,
I just
tiles.
see the blue, the tan, and the white, and I just think about the Cal Kennis shipped. I forget what the
Stinger
mantis.
mantis.
Yeah, the mantis.
Yeah, but Lego doesn't make a Stinger Mantis.
I know, but I think
Someone
our boy
does.
here does.
So someone makes it.
Someone makes
Someone makes it. Do you put all the cookies on your Stinger Mantis?
Yep.
That,
Those are what power the ship.
Exactly.
so that's standard operating procedure right there.
Yep.
Donuts do twice as much as cookies, though. So
Oh,
Well, you know
supposedly we're getting a Cal Kestis this year though. With the
I hope
25th
so.
anniversary.
that'd be pretty cool.
Please Lego.
This looks like a train model.
Ooh, those fence pieces though, those can be used for the black pearl for the front. That detailing.
True.
That's what I didn't even think about. But the dark green though.
I know, right?
Yeah. So why the minifigure head?
That would be like where the front steam engine is. The coal I don't know. I'm
Okay.
just saying. I just say words. Words hard.
I'm not
think
sure
this-
what to do with my hands.
I think this guy's going to be building 2 speed champions.
I think so. With he's gonna make one of them a half track. Half track Ferrari.
Chain drive Ferrari.
There you go. Look
Again,
no
bolt
farther.
packs. Yes, I think all this stuff's totally unrelated to the speed champions.
Yeah, definitely.
The speed champions are going to be looking good with all these F1 cars, though.
Yeah, it's gonna look nice.
Just something else to take all my money away. Thank you, Lego.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Can't pay my mortgage for the next 3 months, but I hope you're happy.
Got pistons.
Richard, this guy's building a V14
Oh, a Subaru?
Is that a cat engine?
with 2 differentials.
I know what problem with it. It ain't got no gas in it.
I'd like to guess.
No gas in it.
I'd like to guess this one.
Yeah.
Go
I'm
for
gonna
it.
say it's a tie interceptor.
Wrong. Try again. Try
There
again.
is. Ding, ding, ding.
You win. Nothing.
Thank you,
Congratulations.
Captain Obvious.
Oh, this is a part out from a plane. An Airbus.
I bet those have a lot of Lego pieces.
Oh,
It's
but
a
I'm
sky
Captain
train.
Obvious.
Those are airplane windows.
Oh, the big fin didn't give it away.
As long as they keep the door secured, they'll be all right in building that.
What?
Air Alaska lost a door.
Oh
You
yeah,
didn't hear
that's
about
right.
that? The plane
No.
was up in the air
I
flying.
saw,
All of
like-
a sudden, the door just blew off.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's what that was about.
Yeah.
Oh, Jeez, dude. They're building a truck.
14,
Hey, 14 wide
tires,
truck.
14 tires, a rack, a gear rack, and 3 linear actuators.
Does it have a Hemi in it?
Now, this is our truck that we build. The government classifies it as 18 takes, but you know, words.
Does it have a Hemi?
Has no one seen that
Check
video
that.
before? Oh my
It's
goodness, how many
30 bucks.
worm drive cases do you need?
30.
30 of them,
Jeez. Is this going to
but
this guy?
not 30 worms to go with it.
Yeah, where are the worms?
That went to a robotics place,
I did it.
a
Yeah.
robotics school.
Oh, they got worms for sure.
Yes.
I've seen them kids.
If
They
you go
got
to the
worms.
vet, they can give you something for that.
Yeah. Not enough though.
They usually test you before they treat you too.
Yeah.
Oh. This is a unique one. This seems like, oh, you got this piece. Oh, you got this piece. Oh, you got that piece.
They're building a skate park with rifles.
Oh,
And
God.
keyboard.
Yeah, this is definitely, you got that piece. I got this piece. You got this piece.
The train,
Yeah,
the
the
train
triangle
track right
support.
there.
I just put that in the other
That's
day.
what the skateboard's gonna grind on.
Oh,
Yeah, with the motorcycle body too.
Yeah. Well, that's a BMX bike. You just don't know it yet.
That's a big BMX bike.
Well, it's a big boy.
I know all about that.
Got to have a big bike for a big boy.
I resemble that. There's some of those weapons you can use in your castle, Richard.
No weapons I can use in my
Got bands
castle.
on bands on bands on bands.
See the difference between those weapons and my weapons? Those weapons have Lego printed on them. Mine do not.
Hey, Rich, you got a question for you.
I'm gonna let,
Trevez.
yeah, Trevs wants to know, what is this stream about?
Absolutely nothing. You should just unsubscribe and leave forever.
Assuming that you're already subscribed.
Oh, he subscribed.
This is like a Seinfeld, you know. It's not about anything.
Yeah,
Exactly.
this
It's
is
just
a fun
vibes.
hangout stream where we judge everybody.
Basically, you give us pictures and I'll judge the crap out of you out of hot dogs. And I hope I don't make you cry because I make myself cry.
Hey, wait, scroll in further. What is
The
that?
panda, a cat, and something else.
That's a cat from the Friends Advent set. It's got holly over the eyes.
That
What?
bear looks like it's from Pixar.
Oh,
Is that,
yeah.
like, Brave or something? Is that? That makes
Hey,
sense.
can we give a shout out, by the way? Has anybody seen the trailer for the Kung Fu Panda 4?
Oh, yeah. I saw a clip of it. It looked good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love the Kung Fu Panda series.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, those are great.
So this one's not giving you any idea. A bunch of animals carrying around Captain America shields.
Oh, Trevez, don't be sad. Hang out with us, man. We just play. We're very sarcastic here.
Oh, yeah.
Don't be sad.
Do you like Lego, Trevs?
So
If you
Trev,
like
we play
Legos,
a game. We're in the middle of a game right now, where we're
Oh.
looking at bricklink orders, trying to guess what the people are building.
Okay, this will add to the explanation as well. So we're everyone here. Gene, do you mock?
No.
Okay, so everyone here except Gene mocks, all on different scales, big and small, replica, a whole 9 yards. We always have a guest on to talk about how they mock and stuff like that. So this week we have two Bricks. He makes amazing models. It's amazing stuff. So we also have two segments. One where Gene owns a very good, amazing Bricklink store. So he gets a whole bunch of orders through the week, and we try to guess what people's orders are. Now, if you use this code, we'll be able. You can say whatever you're building, and we try to guess your order. So, and then you get 10% off for ordering at the store. Then Rich and I bring mocks, and we rate them out of hot dogs. So, welcome to the stream. I hope you hit that subscribe button and smash that like button and join us for the ride, buddy.
Can we get Drew to be like the marketing director?
Anytime, baby.
All right. So what is this one?
Why would you do that?
Who
He's
knows?
already doing it for free.
I know, right? I mean, if you keep paying me that 1 cent an hour, we're good. Make it 2 cents, and we'll
1 cent
get
an
it.
hour.
We'll get it
You've
jiving.
been
You
doing
guys are
10
getting
shows. I've
paid?
been doing 100, and I still only get half a cent an hour.
Rich
Well,
is like, we're getting paid.
yeah, we're getting paid. This is my channel. Hold on.
Is that faded white or is that tan?
No, that's tan.
All tan. That
So
part was tan. All tan.
Is
Kate
that my order
says,
too?
ooh, my tenders.
Hey, Kid
How
Crane
about you
is here.
change your name?
Richard, I think you ordered from somebody else, and they passed your order to us to get drop shipped.
I was about to
Hey,
say,
what's up, Val's Watchdog? How's it going, buddy?
is that more
Hello.
pieces for the mock? I mean, for the bricks in the sand.
This one's kind of blah.
Yeah, it was. I just couldn't
Some
figure
airplane wheels and
the wine glasses, the goblets.
you
And
know,
the
there's
little-
goblets like for exhaust on
Oh,
the back of
okay.
vehicles.
Gotcha.
There's
Do
a
you
lot of
attach
stuff.
do you attach a little note with the order that says this order was kind of blah?
Do better. Do better.
I will tell you
Come
that.
back.
I will tell you that everybody in this stream pretty much knows that everyone's made a Bricklink order before, and I always love when you make a Bricklink order. Most people will either like write on your order like Camel City does, or like EMS will give you a little note on one of their business cards.
Yeah.
There was somebody who sent me. So I'm really weird. I'll get stickers sometimes that I think are so cool I don't know what to put them on.
Yeah.
I literally got a picture of Darth Vader with like stormtroopers standing in the background. That's like a support the Empire, like almost like a Republic voting banner.
Nice.
And I'm like, what do I do with this? It literally says, like on the top of it, it's like vote, and it has an exclamation mark, and it says the Galactic Empire underneath it.
Nice.
Hey,
I'm
Drew.
like, what do I do
Drew,
with that?
Drew, is it just me, or did you just hear, I'm really weird, wah, 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 wah,
Wah,
wah,
wah,
wah,
wah, wah, wah, wah, wah, wah,
You
wah. I have too many
I'm really
stickers.
weird,
Wah, wah, wah.
Richard,
I have some
Richard-
issues about the lore implications of this sticker.
Richard, I
Famously,
want
the Empire did not vote. So.
I want to give you a heads up.
You
Gene
will
and
vote.
his wife Tori have lived under a rock for the last 47 years, so they don't know what Star Wars is. They know it has ships in it, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Not that
But-
show that has Klingons in it.
But ironically, they can tell you every minifigure by part number.
Dang. Hey, what's up, Lego Ed?
What's going on,
Alright.
Ed?
Because there's money.
So this one's kind of weird. You got windows
Oh,
and then car
window.
seats
And boxes,
and mailboxes.
but no doors.
I'm telling you,
Even by the door.
these are just people who are scrolling through. Oh, you got this brick. Oh, you got that brick.
They got rats.
They got a rats with the mail.
He's
They're
eating
building a mail Jeep.
There you go.
I'm feeling like, okay, the blue and then all the envelopes and the rat is giving me like Harry Potter vibes. And then I'm thinking also with those gray arch pieces for like some kind of fireplace that someone would come out of.
Pivot Drive was orange, wasn't it? Like it was that medium nougat color.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Trev says pick a brick takes a while to ship, and I'm an impatient little brat. I'm gonna let you know, Trev, I got a box beside me I plan on doing a video for because it has been a month and about 12 days. But I got
Star
it.
Wars. Star Wars.
Yeah,
This is Star
that's
Wars.
what I'm
Easy guess.
With that and that, I'm thinking Star Wars.
Oh, the lightsaber didn't give it away?
Well, that kind of is a little hint too.
That's Darth Vader's lightsaber, so they're building a Darth Vader mock.
Yeah.
And I think that's it.
Excellent.
Cool.
Bricklad says I try to avoid Bricklink because online pick a brick stores all new Lego, but I might make an exception. I've told somebody, but like I need to make a video about like what makes me choose Bricklink over Pick a Brick.
Yeah.
Because
So Brick Lab, I'll tell you, you've got us and you've got EMS in here tonight. EMS focuses on new stuff mostly, and we focus on mostly used stuff. The funny thing is, we're so picky, I guess,
I am now.
that most of our used stuff is pretty close to new quality.
What I
Until you
don't,
get into old pieces.
and what I don't like, if it doesn't pass, goes to the Boys and Girls Club here in Winston.
Heck yeah.
AKA my house.
Just the boys club.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try to use as much as humanly possible from my existing collection, so I don't have to order from Bricklink because
Yeah.
I'm really bad at keeping track of things. I'll have like 6 packages incoming and just totally forget. And
Order
That
another
is one
6.
thing that I love that you can just go to Bricklink though and look at the orders you placed.
Yeah.
Because I'll often do that. I have a problem with I never pay attention, and I'll have like 5 orders coming that all have the same thing in them because I didn't realize that I bought them.
yeah, I do that too.
But that's my issue.
Or a lot of times I'll open my order and be like, why the hell did I buy 82 of this piece? What did I need this for? Would I ever think I was going to use this random fork piece or whatever?
So
Right?
if EMS is still in here, I was joking. Well, I wasn't joking. I basically used Studio to design a lot of my stuff, and I was trying to come up with some ideas for some like plants. And she had those pearl gray beehives, and she had like 230 of them. And I was like, screw it, I'll buy them all. And now that I've bought them, I'm like, 230 is a lot.
Yeah, it is.
But we'll find use for them. I promise that.
Oh, you will. That's a new video idea. I have 238. This is what I'm going to do today.
How can they be connected? That's the main issue, is where are their connection points?
True.
Just on the bottom, I think.
See how this twisted rigid hose is? You'll have to watch some of my videos, and
Illegal.
you'll have to learn how to build 2 bricks.
Illegal. Illegal. Dude, that's a new. No.
We're gonna teach 2 bricks how to mock.
Okay, yeah, please. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to learn. Tell me, guys.
There was like a whole group of people when I posted. It was like a short or a reel a while ago, and they were like, "I've got a bunch in front of the castle, in front of the walkway. I've got a bunch of spears that are stuck through skeleton heads." And there were so many people that messaged me, and they're like, "You drilled holes through skeleton heads?" I was like, "No, I cut the spears in half." And they were like, "But why?" I was like, "Because the spear is cheaper than the skeleton head, and I don't want to ruin the skeleton head if I can ruin the spear." And they were like, "But why would you cut them?" And I was like, "To show that it's shoved through the skull without me drilling into the skull." And they were like, "But you cut them." And I was like, "Dude, if you're gonna judge that," I was like, "Please don't come look at my mock, because there's tons of Lego pieces that I've heated up and bended." Like I've done a lot of manipulation to these little blocks.
Yeah. Well, that's why you need to be locked up, because that's illegal. So.
Well, all I'm saying is the cops ain't caught me yet. I'm still on the run.
Still there. Still alive. Still alive.
Kay Crane says, "How often have any of you ordered? Maybe." All right, we're playing guess the order, not guess the comment.
Oh, there you go. How often do you try to order from Brickin and parts get sold before you have a chance to complete your order?
all the
that
time.
happened to me just the other day.
All the time. You know
I'll
what
be
I hate
honest
more
with
than
you.
anything is that I ordered used tile plates, and they did not specify that there were stickers on them. And I was just like, it just said used, which they're not wrong. I still would have bought them if they said stickers on them. Like, used may have stickers. I still would have bought it, but it would have been nice to know that I was going to have to take the stickers off.
I'm so sorry that you had to get some free stickers. I'm so sorry.
0 dogs. And it was from a friend set. 0 dogs.
Guys, is it time?
Oh, it's time.
Get ready for that.
There we go.
So you went first last week. Do you want me to go to first this week?
Dude, I'm ready to go whenever you want me to go.
I mean, it doesn't matter to me. All I got to do is double click and get it in here. You let me know. You'll play rock, paper, scissors?
I was just about to say rock, paper, scissors. All right, winner takes?
Yeah.
Okay, and it's rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay?
Yes.
All right.
posted. where
Rock,
the guy was
paper,
doing it.
scissors, shoot.
You
I
win.
win. All right, I'll start. So I got quite a few. And there's one that is important that I was going to say for the very end. But all right, Rich, you got to prove my thing. I brought some smaller mocks to the table this week, but I love the detail of this mock.
Mini castle. You know how I feel about mini castle. Zero dogs. Keep it going.
No, I feel you though. But I
No,
mean,
that's actually really nice.
I know,
beautiful.
right? Like, let me see here. I think I can zoom in, right?
Yeah.
All the different things.
The gears for the window pieces are like
That is cool.
Yeah, and then the spinner plates as the spin discs as another windows
Turntable?
as well.
Yeah. That's gorgeous.
I love. Is this masonry brick up here? That is masonry brick, right?
yeah, it's just
Yeah.
turned backwards.
Okay.
Oh no, that one. Yeah.
No,
Sorry, I thought
is
you were
this
further down.
actually real Lego though?
Yeah.
No,
That
zoom in
is
on that top
confusing.
again. That's
Yeah.
not Lego.
That's
That-
definitely not Lego.
Oh no, that's a corner brick. Hold on, scroll in. Yeah, this
is a zero dogs now. No,
what did you do? How is that the only non-Lego piece?
I feel like that's definitely Photoshopped. Like, look how blurry it is and it's rounded.
Yeah, someone took a clone stamp tool and just extended the brick pattern.
Yeah, somehow.
So is
I
this
had
whole
to-
mock Photoshop?
Hey, Drew, go to the spire on the far left. The
This
roof
one?
piece, far left. Yeah.
Okay, I just checked, and there are a lot of non-official people out there who sell corner masonry bricks. So that's probably what they've done here. Just snuck those in there.
Scroll down a little bit to that ingot. Does it look stamped?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's stamped. Enhance. Yeah, no, that's definitely stamped. Trying to see, is there any? See, they did it here again. Man, that hurts me.
Man, that's Drew. Come on now. That's
That's
number one.
that's zero dogs right there.
He's number one.
That's some. I mean, it's great part pieces, but I can't stand for fake Lego with other Lego.
Are we gonna
I
go ahead
can't
and
do
hit it? Are we
Yeah,
hitting
hit it with the zero dogs.
You're right. That's a fifth floor problem.
Not in my house. Not today.
Lego.
That's good.
All right, next one. This is a cool. I don't care for the outdoor pictures, but the fact that he was able to carry this outdoors is very impressive. So we know this thing's sturdy.
Yeah.
But this is the backside. I really love the fireplace. And I love how he did
tiles that
his
are
little
like
flat
turned.
tiles, you know. And I like that he changed up the weathering like to match like the rest of the house, like reuse the faded white. It looks good. I don't know what's going on there, but I guess that's how he opened up the window.
That's
Any
the
question?
that's the bathroom in there. Someone had to open that.
Yeah.
window.
Oh yeah, definitely. But the
Watch that
snow
one.
placement, I can actually appreciate. That's a big thing for me.
Yeah.
I mean, just dude, look at this way that they drip it down. Like they even used a minifigure hand to drip snow off. Like they care about the snow detail. So 10 out of 10.
Drew, go back to the
Dude,
wait.
wait, hold on. He used a beard for snow.
Oh
Sorry.
wow.
What were we saying?
So
It's good.
far left, those angled plates, the
Yeah.
wedge plates.
Mhm.
What are those?
Slope.
Those are inverted and regular verted
Oh, they're
slopes,
slopes
and then
turned sideways.
a
Bingo.
plate and a tile or two tiles put together.
And then
Okay.
above that, they're connecting two of those bar connector pieces and wedging
Mhm.
that into the gap. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it looks
I
nice.
would say for me, the little the support beams
These?
like worry me a little bit because of how skinny they are. So then
Yeah.
all that weight on the right hand side is like
Mhm.
scaring me a
Yeah,
little bit.
but I'll
for
be
the-
honest with you. I don't know if it would be that heavy if it's hollow on the inside.
Yeah,
That's true. That is true. It looks great though. This is
But with
beautiful.
them being brittle brown, it definitely has a tendency to
yeah,
crack.
right.
Under
Hey
pressure.
Drew, look at the snow at the top right.
Yeah,
Look at all the pieces they use.
that's
Yeah,
some good
thanks.
piece parts. I like that.
Pretty cool.
I like that a lot. Oh, look, they used the horn piece to fit into the crack. Oh,
Take that
guys.
out of context, everybody.
Way to
Yeah.
go, Drew.
It's beautiful.
There you go. Yeah, I, Gene, you want to start this off?
Yeah, I'm a strong 9.
There you
I
go.
like it a lot.
Rich,
I'm
Yeah,
a strong 9. I don't see anything. I'd give it a 10.
10.
The only,
Richard,
the only thing that I don't like about it is the fact that they went outside and took a picture of it. I
Yeah.
love the photography portion of it, but I would much rather see it on the table so I could pay attention to the actual brick and not everything else.
no, I feel that. Other Richard,
I'm gonna go 8 dogs on this one, only
8
because
dogs.
my eyes keep going to that hollow space, and I want there to be something in there. It's bugging me. My OCD.
Yeah, so Richard, my 9 is because of, I'm an architect, and I look at those columns thinking they're way too small.
All right, so solid 9 it is.
No hefty women are coming upstairs there.
Mine lags all the time. Does anyone else's lag?
Mine's
No.
not playing the videos.
Then we got this Cal Kestis. I just saw this and I thought he's coming out this year, and I thought it'd be kind of cool to put him in there. I like the color coordination speaks to me.
What's that on the left?
The tree?
It's like a
Oh,
branch, right?
he ran it into the. I see what he did.
Looks good that way. Looks very
That's
natural.
really cool.
I like how simple this build is, but it looks very natural to me.
Mayo says that he is in the house and he is putting an APB out for his hot dogs.
You better, dude. You better. Some nice close up, some photo-esque. I love his lightsaber. I
That's
love that he
pretty dope.
used that piece.
Used sticky tack again.
Yeah, and I was gonna say a little bit of sticky tack to hold him in there.
You know what, though? I'm not a hater of that at all. I am not a hater of that.
No, I'll let it go. It's fine. It's good. This is great. Other than the fact that it gives me anxiety because of those sections of the first game.
Yeah.
How bad I am at playing this game. It's great. I love the round way that they did. Just simple, sideways arches for the porthole thingy, but it's great.
And I'm glad he didn't leave any like negative space in his corners, as I like to say, because he filled it in with wedges and the slopes, which is nice.
Yeah.
And he used a rounded brick at top up there. I'd say this is like a solid 9 for me.
I'm going to give it an 8 just because it's kind of bland.
Okay. Either Richard?
I'm gonna go with 9. I think I oscillate between liking the color coordination, thinking it's really nice. I'm thinking it could use something else. Pop.
Like a big tree.
I like that there's a fan hidden back in there, but that looks deadly.
There's what hidden back in there?
It's like a fan blade. You have to hit
Well,
that
Like
with
with the
just
control
force
panel
slip.
there.
Yeah.
Fan. Control panel.
But yeah, I'm going 9. I like it.
9. How about you, Gene?
Yeah. I was an 8 on it because, there's a lot of mock space there in a small story. It could definitely use something else. But what he's got there is really good. It's lacking storyline.
Well, if you've played the game, you know that you're killing troopers constantly.
Yeah. I like what BD said. Those roots came out of place. The rock work is outstanding. I can agree to that. I like what Will said. So sticky tack isn't a lie. Fake Lego is. We need to go back over these rules.
But Lego doesn't make sticky tack. That's the
Yeah.
thing. Lego makes bricks.
But Lego doesn't make my credit card, even though I don't have one. But doesn't make my credit card, and I still use that. All right, so let's hit this with an 8.
Go ahead and give it that 8.
So for today, I brought one more small mock. Except I have another creation to submit after this picture. But I just like the little detail and the way that like so these corner pieces are the not what are they?
Panels.
Panels
Yeah.
kind of pieces, and they stacked them up, and then they used the modified slope brick that has the bar on it as that, and then the grill bricks as the steps up. They have statues. They got the
I really
bridge.
like that bridge.
Yeah, it looks nice.
It's
I
great.
mean, see, like, dude, they have like another hidden temple underneath here. They use the droid's arm as the tree. I like this.
That's
I
really
like-
nice.
I like the foam at the bottom of the waterfalls, the little
It's very animated.
the swirl. And it's great.
I like that they have like statues down here, but then they also have the gold statue at the top,
That's the one
But
that
then-
Indiana Jones is trying to get.
right? Then they have aqueducts all like in the front and then on the side as well. I think look nice.
And look
They
at that.
have,
It's
like-
like some trucks pulling up.
Yeah, they're trucks and like research lab kind of thing going on.
It's Indiana Jones. I'm telling you.
And yeah, probably, dude.
Even that tent. It's a single
Dun,
piece
dun,
tent.
dun, 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 dun.
The only thing I don't like is this tree's way too big. Way
Yeah.
too big.
Yeah. Yeah, that was going to be my comment too. The foliage on the trees and the trees themselves seem
Yeah.
comically out of scale with everything else.
Mhm.
But maybe it's a fantasy world where there's ancient Mayan temples and giant trees.
Right?
We don't deal in fantasy. Only people.
Except all castles almost all fantasy.
What? No, it's not.
Except for notable real world hero Cal Kestis.
Exactly. Sticky tack cow Kestis.
So my eye keeps going back to the splashing water.
Yeah.
That is just so cool how they use those pieces.
Look, they even have
Yeah.
the white poop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got the swirls, you got the ice cream. Wait, zoom in on that again. I think I just saw something. That's studio.
Why do you say
Look
that?
on the one round tile at the far right. Look how rounded it is. It's not crisp.
This one?
Yeah.
That's pretty thick. All these are crisp.
I don't see any
All right,
Lego.
wait,
Scroll in,
logos.
scroll in.
There's
Scroll
no
in.
Lego prints. Or
There's no Lego
logos.
logo.
There's no Lego on it.
Yeah.
Ah, another 0. Ah.
You're right. That's a fifth floor problem.
Not in my house. Not today.
Drew, I just want to let you know.
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
Hey, now I'm 2 for 2 with you, buddy. But today, full screen me, buddy. I have my last one.
Uh-oh.
Move to the flower pot.
Uh-oh. I know this guy.
This is a mock built by yours truly, Richard from 2 Bricks. He built this and designed this. This is how we first came in contact several years ago, like during COVID, I think. I loved what he built. He sent me the link to Rebrickable, and I built it. And this has been one of my favorite mocks ever. And it belongs perfectly with my B1 battle droid up there. And yes, I can't set it down up there. Everything's posable. Everything's beautiful. I just need a DC-15 blaster for him. Even it twists the head. Look at this. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 hot dogs right here.
Why, thank you.
Very happy. Okay.
I guess I should have came more prepared and got down the stinger.
There you go.
Well, it's
Yeah, that's how
if
we
I
got.
knew that I could just like get it down, I would get it down, but I can't.
Do it. It'll make it for a good.
It won't. It
Did
won't.
you-
It's not even on camera.
Did you ever get version 2, or is that the original?
No, I think that's the
OG?
original one. The OG from
No,
like
I got
2020.
the update.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Wait, are you talking to me or to Rich?
both I guess.
You have two versions of the Clone Trooper?
Oh no, yeah, sorry. I was
Oh,
talking to Rich
okay.
about this.
Yeah, I got. Well, I can grab. Where did I put it?
Hi, Leanne.
So
That's my
Can
girlfriend.
grab. Hold on.
with this mock, I've been taking my time a lot because I don't want to have version 2s anymore. So I want to like. Sometimes it'd be like I would think about a thing where I'm like, I'm not quite satisfied with this, but it's good enough, and then I release it, and then it just eats away at me until I have to do a version 2, which is always a pain. Hey, it's my X-Wing.
I was about to say this is the only X-wing that I still have together after the
great
take apart-a-thon that I did.
Show them the wings.
I was about to say.
Lock S4 is in attack position. Can't do it. It's on the top. We didn't plan this segment.
We didn't. Do you not press this top thing?
Yeah. Just push it
There,
down.
oh,
There
it
you
was
go.
down. I had to press the bottom.
There it is.
How cool is that?
That's pretty
Thank
nice. I like that. Is that rubber band?
Nope.
Nope.
Really? What is it?
Straight, just Technic lift arms that are just scissoring like that, and you push them up. And then there's a bar that engages with a stud inside, so when you lock it, it gets.
I thought if you pressed the back, it did something too.
No.
No, that's the Stinger, ain't it?
Yeah.
Get the Stinger.
I can't. It's behind the AT.
Don't worry.
Move the AT.
It's not worth it.
Be a man and do it. Just do it.
I can show you.
This is Adidas. Just sit down.
I can show you guys the feature in here. Check this out. See this right here?
Hold on. Let me put you on the full screen here.
Oh wow.
So I got a little knob on the side here.
Oh yeah.
I
like that. That's
so
pretty
yeah,
cool.
that was something that I added again before I started the instructions. I was like, I have to figure out a way to get that, automated. So yeah, that was fun.
Let me go ahead and pull in some mocks that I've run into the table.
Heck yeah.
Boom.
Ooh.
Yeah. This is one that was submitted to us.
Woo!
He didn't say much. I can pull up his Instagram really fast. That way I can get his name correctly. I don't think he said much about it. I'm going to guess this is the beaches of Normandy. It's a German Messerschmitt with a American. It's got to be Normandy.
Yeah, and then the bunkers up on the embankment there.
But, I mean, it's... The only thing I don't understand is how he built this. Like, it's in the corner of, like, a room. But if it's, like, is that how he gets in the room? Did he just, like...
No. That's under a stairway. Look above it.
Yeah.
So it's a little nook that he had under a stairway, and he decided to use it.
This is what Harry Potter wished he could make the closet under the stairs look like.
This is if Harry Potter was a Lego addict.
Uncle Vernon, can I please buy Lego?
Please, give Dobby a Lego brick. Please.
But I really like all the detail he's put in here of like the trenches. The explosion, I think, looks really good.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. It's always nice to see those spring-loaded missile pieces used for something.
Oh yeah, I've got plenty of those that are going in the Clone Wars mock.
Richard, are those brick arms guns?
I actually do not know what kind of guns those are. They're not brick arms, I can tell you that. That one might be, but the reason why I know that one's not is because it's dual molded.
I like that he has the 212 troopers sitting in there. Boyle.
Oh, yeah. Now that's a Clone Army custom gun.
Yeah.
But I mean, I really like the detail he put into the explosion. The other thing I really like about this,
he's missing water.
Well, yeah, But that right there,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just it was one of those things that I guess nobody really thought about at the time. I still can't find his name on here.
That one soldier right there, he's very lucky. He took the explosion square under the boot, and instead of dying, he got launched. He's just.
This is Dexter on top.
There you go.
All
Hey,
Dexter on top with 2 P's.
we got Sean in the chat tonight. What's up, dog? How's it going, my dog? What's up, my dog?
A-Cobb is in the house.
A-Cobb. Yes, brother.
But it's, I mean, like anywhere, all like from the Messerschmitt, the P-51. I like how he hung the stuff. Now, I will say that if this was real life, there would not be a tank sitting up here like this.
Wait, Commander Cody and Waxer are going against each other. Did you notice that? Commander Cody's in the oh, fail, 0 dogs.
I see that now.
This guy.
But yeah, that was one that is submitted to us by Dexter on top with 2 P's.
You know what would have been really funny is if he had an explosion coming out of the outlets right there.
Or just like a minifigure trying to stab something into one of them.
Lego 4.
I really like the way he used the ice cream for the smoke.
Yeah.
I think
good.
that's very unique.
What's on the tail? Is that as high as you can go?
Up here?
Oh, okay. I just didn't know if it was just an explosion or another little minifigure. I appreciate that he hung those.
Yeah. The thing that I don't think people realize is when you're hanging something at an angle like this, you have to like figure out which string needs to be which length.
Yeah.
I would personally never hang anything. That's not in my wheelhouse.
Yeah, no, me neither.
I'm not that I guess.
I like that it casts the shadow. It looks good.
Yeah, that looks cool too. What you think we need to give this one?
I'm giving it a 9.
Give this a 7.
Really? A 7?
Yeah.
Are we doing whole numbers only?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I
you
mean,
can do half numbers, but we always like if there's 2 9s and an 8, it'll be a 9. But if there's a 9, 8, 9, it'll still be a 9.
You said that.
If it'll be 8, 8, 9, then whatever's greater. Whatever's
Matt,
greater.
brought to you by Drew.
We always round up or round down.
Well, I was going to say
Depends on how we
9.5 for me because 9.5 dogs is because if there was ocean surface in there for the landing craft to be landing on, I would be like, it's a 10 out of 10. It's really nice.
I think so. Here's why I'm giving it a low is because there's no water. That's my main thing. Up here, where all this is going on, it is literally just sloped straight up. I think that he should have broke it up with other details.
Yeah. I give it an 8.
The vehicles, I'm gonna probably say right now that they're probably not. I'm gonna tell you right now that's not custom at all. That's Brickmania.
Yeah,
100%.
Oh, I'm gonna bump it down.
That right there is Brickmania because I have that tank sitting behind me.
So I look at it and I'm thinking, here's somebody that really enjoys building the Brickmania kits, and they wanted to create kind of a vignette of where they could have been used.
Oh yeah.
Maybe he's new to mocking, and at least he's got the bunkers pretty cool.
Well,
He's
the
got
pillboxes up
explosion
here look. The pillboxes in the explosion look absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like also like look at this. My man's got an army back here.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
That's my only. I wish it had water, and I don't like how he just sloped everything straight up. That's my only complaint.
Well, maybe it's in progress. Maybe there's more to come.
Huh?
Yeah.
I mean,
There's got to be more to come because there's no water.
It was very dry that year.
Yeah.
And there's a whole army back there that's waiting to do something.
But other than that, I mean, I really like the technique. I love how he used the dark tan where it's actually going to be like wet sand.
Yeah, and that the troops are actually marking up the wet sand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd give it somewhere between a 7 and an 8, just for completion reasons.
give it that 8. Alana did come in here and say happy
Hey.
100th episode, so I do
Hey.
want to appreciate that. Thank you. Now this
Ooh.
is another mock. Somebody is taking on a challenge. Battlefield Bricks wants to
Oh,
bring
my
a
boy.
mock to the table every week. So here's his for this week. I did the pictures a little strange because I want to show you how much detail he did before I show you the outer picture, because this is nothing that's like crazy big, but I've tried to scale mine down. Richard at 2 Bricks doesn't know this, but normally when I bring a mock to the table, it's like 97 feet long, and it takes 97 pictures to go over.
Nice.
But this, like, I love the shells. I love the anchor for the gun.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, all the detail of them like loading up the
I
shells.
love that hat.
Yeah.
Another thing that I think it's this.
Is that spent 22 shells?
Yeah. No. That's brick arms.
Okay.
No, it's not real shells. But that gun right there, I'm not sure which this is because that is an American gun, so that should be like the 105 millimeter howitzer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's
the camouflage looks awesome. I like that he actually did like real camouflage. His grass layout looks amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
like-
Battlefield
I
Bricks
like
never
those
ceased to amaze me.
I like
Oh,
that
it's
he
a
stacked
British
the 1x2 round.
6-pounder.
British 6-pounder.
Yeah.
I like how he stacked the 1x2 round plates to
It's
look
the
like
sandbag.
sandbags.
Yeah. I love like I said, I'm going to do it. There's going to be no doubt about it, but I love the camouflage with the net.
Yeah, it looks good.
I mean, weaving
Battlefield,
the
you never
skinnies.
cease to amaze me. Keep coming with them.
Like
I like that you're doing something every week. I appreciate that.
I love the way he done his little canisters, the barrels.
Oh yeah, those are great.
The backpacks, dude. Your detail is immaculate.
And just, I mean,
So
like
those are wheels, aren't they?
these.
The
Yeah,
barrels?
they're train
Oh, yeah.
wheels.
Yeah, they're train wheels that got
Yeah.
tiles on top.
That's really cool.
Yeah, this is sick.
He does some cool stuff, man.
The amount, like the way that your eye goes across the whole thing, like there's no area that draws it where it should
No.
be. It feels immaculately directed. You know, it's great.
And I know that like there's a lot of people, especially in our group right now, that don't really realize this, but little things like the fact that these guns have slings.
Yep.
That wood printing right there, and the fact that this Bren is 2 different colors means that they're called reloaded weapons, which means they're extremely expensive because they're highly detailed.
Yeah.
This magazine right here will have stripes on it where the metal mold lines would be.
Yeah.
And all of these crates, how they're all printed.
Yep.
I mean, that's just, it's one of those things he's going to keep bringing to the table, and everybody that's going to challenge him is going to be looking at the end of this barrel. I mean, I think that I'm going to go ahead and say that he's not disappointed yet. I'm going to give this one another 10.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Especially how BDD says like the recessed grass pieces. It looks very realistic. I like
want
that.
to show this is without minifigures.
Well, Battlefield Bricks says that those parts are all hand painted.
Wow.
Really? I thought these were the reloaded ones.
Dang, Rich, he fooled you.
Man, he's stepping his game up. But
The
I also
the
have-
mod gets 10 dogs, but Richard gets 0.
That's fine with me. It's fine. I don't bring anything to the table, anyways.
He just sits there.
The pieces used on the barrel right there, those Technic machines, I would love to see those substituted in for the spent shells because they would be like they're almost perfectly the right size for that. That would just like bring the maximum amount of real Lego to the table.
The shells don't have a hole all the way through them, though.
That's yes, okay, true. But having said that, it's a 10 for me. This is
That's. I mean, I really like this gun.
yeah.
But let's go and hit it.
Boomba.
Boomba. Now, next up is just one picture. I don't know if this is studio. I don't care. This thing looks really cool.
Huh.
It looks like an idea set.
The reason why I don't think it's studios is because not only does it show the huge reflection, but it also has lights.
Yeah.
But this thing is like really cool. It's another, I'm guessing, like pirate ship crashed on a beach. So they had to do with what they had to do, kind of like the Pirates of Barracuda Bay.
Mhm.
But
Hey,
I
scroll to
really,
the top. Did it say something at the top?
yeah, the Hug Island, because it's given a hug.
It's a friendly skeleton. I like
Yeah,
it.
I like that, like his what's that called?
the crown.
The crown. Well, his crown in his mouth
Oh,
is
the gold tooth.
actually like sloped. Whatever the cylindrical tube piece. I don't know what it's called. Like
The cone, right?
Cone?
The gold
yeah,
cone
the
for
cone.
tooth.
It like instead of just a regular tooth, I like that detail. And that there's actual candles in the eye. He has 3 arms apparently.
Oh yeah.
But that's holding the boat anchor.
Yeah.
This is so cool. Like I don't understand the story behind it, but I don't need to because you could just feel the adventure coming out of this
Yeah.
monk. You know what I mean? Like you just want to go and play in there. It's so good.
I mean, it's definitely a ton of pieces used from.
I'm pretty sure
Well-
this is definitely on studio because there's no way the light reflects off the rock like that.
Yeah, but the down here at the table is odd. I don't know.
That's really weird.
I really like this though. I think it looks really, really cool.
Yeah, I love it. I would love this as an idea set.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't. It would be like $400.
It could be. This could be a great 3-in-1.
Look at the bones as the walkway.
Yeah, that's a great
for-
touch.
Yeah, can't let them go to waste. Bones are
That's
useful.
I'll start this one off. I was a 10 out of 10 until I saw the name, and after seeing the name, all I can think of is Barney. I love you, you love me.
That
I don't
got
know
out
if
of
that
hand
is
very
true.
quickly. Dude, look at Rich. Look at him. Look at that queen. Look how queenish he looks with that
Hey,
bedazzled Starbucks cup.
Starbucks.
You go, queen.
Stop.
Ah, ah.
Rawr.
Rawr.
But I'm gonna give it a 9. I'm not gonna give it a 10.
10.
I can't give that a 10 when I gave Battlefield's beautiful scenery a 10.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 9, and the reason being is that I don't fully understand everything that's happening, so I'm not fully invested in the story. But what is happening is very clear and well depicted, and looks great. So, good
Pure
9 out of 10.
I'm gonna do an 8. I'm pretty sure it's a online model, but it would, if it's a real idea set, I'd go 10. But if it's not, it's an 8 for
Spend the
me.
money.
No, but I like idea sets.
He wants to give other people the opportunity.
I want to give the opportunity to someone else to pay $400. I'm going to give the opportunity for my girlfriend to pay $400 to get it for me.
Well, let's hit it with
Kidding,
that
Leanne.
9.
Hear that, Leanne?
I love Leanne very much. She's coming with me this Sunday to Atlanta BrickCon, so
Can we just say that if she's spending the money on you, it's not how much you love her, it's how much she loves you.
oh yes, she loves me a lot, and I love her a lot.
Does she love you $400 for a Lego set?
No, she loves me $650 for the UCS Venator.
Woo, man, that's deep. He's reaching in the pockets there.
She loves me $230 for that Land Rover Defender.
Man, I was trying to get her off cheap, but she's apparently your boyfriend's got some deep pockets over here.
She bought me the Porsche for Christmas, and so the brick built, because I have the original 911 Technic one.
The orange one?
No, oh yeah, there was the orange one before, but the race one, the white and red.
Yeah,
Dude, I hated that one. That one had no bag numbers on it, and it's all Technic.
The orange one's the only one that counts.
It made me so upset. But I did it.
I didn't have
organized
bag
everything.
numbers on my orange one. I actually had to dump all the pieces out
Yeah,
and put it together that way.
that's what I did. And like I'd be building for like hours trying to find all the pieces. And like I was on vacation with extended family as well at their place. And like some of them would like meander through and mill through and they like help organize all the pieces for 30 minutes and then just leave while I'm trying to build and stuff, which was nice, but I'm like, it was distracting.
So Drew, if you really want a challenge,
I don't want to be
there's
challenged.
one-
I just want to build Lego.
there's one orange. There's
Huh?
one orange one left in our store.
You can send it to me and I'll make a video about it.
Awesome. If you'll just drop a $575 deposit for that used set.
As long as I get $565 back.
Are
This
we
time, though,
renting now?
you have to build it all in the bag, though. That's the next level.
I love those. I really have a hard time believing that people are actually building sets inside of the bag and then putting them back. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. Unless it's a poly bag. Dude, that reminds me, you know the Sonic poly bags? I saw someone at Walmart marked them down. They're already $4.99. They marked them down to $4.97 as clearance already.
They're horrible looking.
They're terrifying.
I don't know why they chose those eyes to use.
I don't know. Keep them with the not dots, but brickheads.
Trebs Reborn said the reflection gives it away that it's computer generated. And Lego Ed wants to know, how does one submit his mock? All you got to do is message us on Instagram or email me pictures. Let us know some info. Let us know who it's coming from.
Are our Instagrams in the description? I know they're right here on our names, that Drew Brix and Bearded Brix, but
all of our links are in the description, including 2 Bricks.
Ooh.
But I did put your Rebrickable page first, and not your YouTube. I put the Rebrickable first. You need to go subscribe, but go to his Rebrickable before you subscribe, and you'll know why you're subscribing.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, you know what, Richard? I just looked at the links. You got the link to our Instagram, which gets a whopping 2 pictures a month, but you didn't put a link to the Bricklink store.
Well,
fail.
I can't do it all, Gene.
Fail.
See what I'm talking about, Richard? You see what I mean?
Zero dogs is what I'm saying.
I do 98%.
That escalated very quickly.
I do 98% of the work.
I think you might be fake Lego.
I might be.
I think your studio.
I did. It was really weird. I bought this Rebrickable build from 2 Bricks, and it made no sense whatsoever. It was a horrible decision.
How dare you, sir?
So Richard, is that all your mocks?
Yeah.
So other Richard, show us some of your builds. Show us the one you're doing the instructions on now.
Well, I just actually did the instructions for this today, which is a stand for my Millennium Falcon. So it's just a big block of Technic.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Gene knows what it takes to move a UCS Falcon.
Yeah, my Falcon's a lot more maneuverable than the UCS one. I was shocked. I never built the new one, but I was shocked to see when people made vlogs and stuff of them just trying to relocate it to another room. They couldn't do it. Or like panels are coming off left and right. No.
It takes 4 hands and 6 prayers.
Well, if you'll excuse my absence for a sec, I'll show you. I have my one here.
I was about to say, Will said that he bought that 4+ Jedi set just for the figs, and the printed parts are really nice.
Lies, heresy. I know. Don't you dare lie to me, Will. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, if we got to tell you, Drew.
Ooh, here we go. Here we go.
What are we getting into? Don't drop it. If you drop it on stream and I go viral.
What's up, everybody? Falcon.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it needed a stand because everybody wants to display it like this. You know, ever since seen that on people doing that with their Falcons.
What is the Millennium Falcon? What is that from? Which Batman?
This is actually from the Lord of the Rings. This is the vehicle that
Oh,
transported Frodo and his companions to Mount Doom.
Instantly, right?
Yeah, exactly. It was a really quick saga. It just took 2 seconds.
did it like in 2 parsnips or something?
Yeah,
like that?
it traveled through Middle Earth in 7 parsecs, right?
Parsecs
Yes.
or parsnips?
Seven parsnips.
Parsnips.
7 parsnips. It works off that straight Zaza.
Somebody told me they eat a lot of gnocchi on the ship. I don't know what that means. But...
Gnocchi? Gnocchi?
You don't like gnocchi?
It's gnocchi.
Well,
That's right.
we're in America. It's gnocchi, boy.
It says the one that has the Italian name. Richard, you failed me for the last time.
Gnocchi sounds like something I wouldn't want to eat. So
Exactly, right?
Gnocchi.
There you go. No no-gis for me, please. I don't eat no-gis.
But yeah, I've just been
man.
building just a ton of stuff. Ever since I decided to go full-time to Brix for 2024, I've just been building like a maniac in the background. But it takes ages, right? So no one can really see the fruits of my labor just yet. But
What do you create your instructions on?
Studio or stud.io? I don't know the yeah.
That's kind of a like I love that website or not website, but program, and at the same time I kind of hate it.
Yeah. Right now it's going through some technical glitches. I don't know if any of you guys are on it a lot, but
dude, I was building on it the other day and I could not find sloped or curved slopes. I didn't realize them. They put them in a totally different category. You have to change from main parts to like hidden parts to find it, and I don't know why.
Huh. Did you hide them?
I didn't.
You might have clicked on the category and you're like, hide. I don't want to see these.
Well, what's really weird is that some of the stuff still shows though.
Yeah, that's weird.
I don't know.
Well,
I might have. I'm not
mine is mine's glitching out like crazy right now. It has like it says none of the colors are available, so I don't know if I'm like I have to double check manually and be like, is this actually available in this color? I gotta update, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, Studio, I build everything physically first, check it, test it, make sure it's sturdy, and then translate it to Studio.
Oh man, so you do it like the hardest
old school
possible.
Yeah, the only way I can with my particular brain setup.
I've been trying to build. Well, I've not been trying to. I've been building the Clone Wars mock online before I actually try to sit down and snap the pieces together. For one, I've got the castle, but for another, I want to make sure that I have all the pieces, so I'm not like continuously waiting. And it's just some of the connections on Studio I hate doing. It just it doesn't make it easy at all.
The worst thing is when you have something that's angled and there's multiple things that have to connect to it, and then trying to line everything up is just a nightmare.
It definitely wants to fight.
Yeah, I think what would be so awesome, and if anybody who works on Studio as a programmer is listening, please take notes. If you could just click on, like, say you have a technical lift arm, right? And you want these two bits to connect to these two technical axles. Just be able to click on them and say, go here and go there, and for it to just snap into place. That would be, please.
That's all we ask of you.
Yeah.
Hey, did you guys see we got more clear images of what the medieval set's going to be?
Oh, yeah.
They just released like 12 hours ago. I'll pull them up here.
This is the marketplace.
Yeah.
Have you seen that there's a gray goat in it?
Mm-hmm. It looks like dark bluish gray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here you go. I'm pulling it up right there. Okay, let me see here. Share, present, share screen.
Enhance.
All right. Can you guys see that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I love that set.
It looks so nice.
It would go well.
We got a whole backside, too. It looks like it's Lion Knights.
Okay.
Well, you know, the Lion Knights.
Oh, and then the wolf one in the background.
The only thing I don't like about it is that it's built like a dollhouse style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the rest of the castle stuff has been that way. I guess that's just the theme they're sticking with.
Yeah, look
Dude,
at
I
pivot
love that
systems.
they put a nest right there. I think that's great. That's a great, and the pie in the window. Oh,
Oh,
dude, look at his little cat, and look, there's the goat. Sorry,
Is that a dog beside the croissant?
no, it's a what?
huh?
The hot dog beside the croissant? Go back. Oh no, that's just background. Never mind.
Oh,
There's a pretzel and some
pretzel.
cheese.
Yeah, it looked
That's
like
the
above
goat.
it there was a hot dog.
I'm sorry, there are 0 dogs present in this one.
There's your beehive.
So Richard, do you know how the whole dog thing started?
You mean with the hot dogs?
I think
Yeah.
he's talking to Richard 2.0.
Oh, I was like,
Richard
yeah,
2.0.
let's hear.
Yeah, I got a little brief on the origins of that. It was Drew, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it was. We were looking at some new sets coming out, and every set has a hot dog in it.
Nice. Not frogs. You didn't want to do the frog standard. 'Cause-
0 out of 10 frogs. Doesn't have a good ring.
He's
That
like,
is
yeah,
a
thought
brown
about it,
frog idea right there.
thought about it, didn't like it. Keep moving.
Next.
There's frogs and everything. Let's, jeez.
Right. That's a 1 out of 10 pink bricks.
I'm gonna
Oh,
give that
man.
4 out of 4 cheese slopes.
Oh. 5 out of 5 cones.
I'm gonna
Pink
give
cones?
that the poop emoji.
Yeah, there you go. Full poop.
I'm going 3 Gomp droids.
Three Gong droids. Nice.
So have you got any new mocks you're working on now?
So after I'm done with the instructions for the gunship, I'm going to try to do a Clone Wars variant.
Heck yeah.
And also, I really want to do Ahsoka's T6 shuttle in minifig scale.
That's gonna be cool with the Jedi training room.
Yep, with the little collapsible furniture that turns into the dojo.
Yeah, and it's gonna have
That's-
like the full wing spin. That's gonna be cool.
No, the wing spin is going to go 5 degrees and that's it.
Right.
No, full spin.
There you go.
Full send.
Yes.
Send it.
So,
Okay.
do you think you'll ever go back into animation, or do you hope this will take you all the way through?
I don't know if you've been following the state of the animation industry right now. Everything's kind of on fire, so I'm hoping to just stay over here.
How come it's on fire right now?
I mean, it's sort of, I guess, line always have to go up, and animation's expensive, so a lot of studios are, especially post-COVID, kind of rethinking their strategies. A lot of stuff's getting canceled, indefinitely delayed. All the streaming services are like, do we really need all this animated stuff? It's kind of pricey. Maybe we just do reality shows, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's rough out here for all of my friends that are still.
That's YouTube. I mean, not YouTube, but Netflix for sure. Netflix is like, oh, we can have another dating show.
Yeah. I mean, HBO just like slaughtered their whole animated lineup, you know.
Wow.
Yeah. Or Max, I guess. Yeah, it's a whole thing.
Yeah.
Tis what it is. But for me, I'm very happy doing what I'm doing. And it's so far it's it's going well.
Yeah.
So,
How does
hopefully
it feel like swinging back into full time doing YouTube again?
Feels really good. I finished my last project at the end of last year, and I was sort of in that exhausted holiday mode, you know. And then in January, I had all these things I've been putting off for years that I was like, I'm gonna hang the picture frames finally that have been sitting, waiting to be hung.
Heck yeah!
Build my new bookshelf and all this kind of stuff I've been wanting to do. And then the end of January came around, and I was like, I felt so accomplished because I did all these things on my checklist, but I had nothing for my channel. And I was like, oh no, I've wasted my time. So yeah, I'm kind of refocusing fully on the channel, and it's nice.
Yeah, that's good.
There's so many days that I have like, I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna come down here and I'm gonna get building on the castle. That's all I'm gonna do. That's all I need to do. And then I'll like sit down and start building, and like I'll go look for a piece, and the next thing I know, I'm doing something that has nothing to do with the castle whatsoever.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, I sure did get a lot done today.
Sure did spend a lot doing nothing.
Yeah.
I'll be the same way, man. I'll go upstairs to try to fix because my studio's upstairs. Try to fix one little thing, or like I need to grab 2 bricks. 2 bricks, and and while I'm up there, I'll be like, this piece right here could really make for a good blah blah blah, and then cut to an hour later, and I've just
You're
time's
down in the
just gone.
basement listening to Creed.
Yeah.
Can you take me?
That's Lego, man. It sucks you in. That's why we love it.
Lego is Creed, and Creed is Lego.
Are you
So,
down with the
DD
Lego?
Are you
So
down with the
DDD Build says the medieval village is an easy day one buy for me.
Oh yeah. I'll be honest with you. There's only one thing that's going to prevent me from getting that day one, and that's if it drops the same day that Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs does.
True.
That thing looks great too. I actually think I might like that a little better.
I want the Seven Dwarfs just because that to me is going to be a more of a hoping to build, because that's something that me and Haley can build because she would be into that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Versus
Drew's
a medieval.
gone, by the way. He's
Oh,
gone
there
forever.
goes my battery.
Drew's out.
Yeah.
My batteries don't last more than like an hour and a half, which is really annoying.
Well, I
Get
don't know where I can go with that.
batteries. I don't know.
No. How about no?
So I got a question for you, Richard. Why is it 2 bricks and not 3 bricks or 4 bricks or 6 bricks or?
Good question. Well, I wanted to come up with a name that kind of talked to the very minimal, most basic thing that you need for to get started. And I was like, if you have a Lego brick, you have a Lego brick. But if you have 2 bricks connected together, you have a model, technically.
There you
Man,
go.
look at there. He's getting deep, y'all.
That was what it was. And then my logo is made of 2 bricks to make the T for TWO. I was just trying.
Take me home.
And then there's this ancient, there's this ancient mysticism that I've been studying that I'm just kidding. No, it doesn't go that deep. No, it's just 2 bricks.
He actually found out that in the Knights of the Old Republic, Darth Revan was with Darth Malik, and they realized that there was not 1 brick in the house, but there was 2 bricks that created the Sith. And
It's a downfall.
What's very funny is that certain people in the Star Wars community were angry over the fact that Andor had bricks in it, which I found to be very funny.
Why?
Because they're like, Star Wars shouldn't have bricks. They have space buildings.
Star Wars people get on my nerves.
Yeah, Andor was so good, and that it was so good because that's what the nitpick is. Like, they have to go to bricks.
Me and Drew been joking because my Clone Wars mock is going to have a lot of legions that technically never really met in it together, and I'm waiting for all the Clone Wars boys to just be like,
I was like, he's gonna get a lot of flack in the comments.
This person has clearly never seen Clone Wars.
yeah, exactly.
Average Reddit user's name is.
When my mom bought me those seasons, I watched them all in one day, and I didn't see any of that.
You are literally not correct.
You
are literally disrespecting a future American soldier.
That reminds me of a story from when I was working at the Lego store 13 years ago now it was. This little kid came in and he was like, I want Clone Wars. Give me anything Clone Wars. And I was like, okay, well, we have this set right here. It's got what was Darth Maul's brother's name? I forget that.
Savage Opress.
Yeah. And I was like, he's the hot new thing, right? We've got a figure of him in the set. It's great, right? And I was like, do you know who that is? And he goes like, yes, I know who that is. He was Darth Maul's brother, and he was a good person, but then they made him into a bad person because they put the goo inside of him and then made him go evil, and then he killed his own family, and then his brother killed him, and he got his arm cut off, and he killed the Jedi, and it was very disturbing. And I was like, yeah, yes. And he like had a Vietnam flashback in front of me. He was
They're in the
like,
trees.
his eyes went hollow, and he just was like, yeah. That show traumatized some kids for real.
Trevor said he came in time just for Drew to drip out.
Heck yeah. You know me, baby.
Yeah, I don't. I told him, so like, I know you might not know this yet, but the only time I've had anybody correct me was 2 people about the castle. One person seemed to, when I switched all of my minifigures from yellow to flesh tone, somebody had a huge problem with there being other, I will say, knights that weren't just white. They were like African Americans and whatever other color you have did not exist as knights back then. And I'm like, what? How do you know that, for one? And for another, what? They existed, believe me. And like another was somebody at a brick convention told me that my arrow slits were backwards. And I was like, yeah, actually, I was like, I understand they're backwards. I was like, the reason why I did that is because it has lights on the inside and they are built out of slopes. And I was like, if the light hits the slope correctly, it'll blow out. And I was like, but if they're built right, I was like, it blocks the light in. And I was like, you don't really get to see that much. And he was like, yeah, but they're backwards. Yeah, he was like, yeah, they didn't go like that. I was like, this is Lego, homie. I'm like,
well, I definitely like one of those comments a lot less than the other. But
I even like told like there was. I went off on somebody about the whole like when he was talking about there were different color knights than like it should just be like the white guys, and I was like, can I explain something to you? I was like, I literally have things like skeletons walking with knives, and I was like, I have an entire army that's holding weapons that are like glowing, and I was like, the fact that they're African American is what bothers you to not be realistic is your issue.
That's history perverse for you.
People have too much time. That's the one thing, people have too much time that they complain about the lamest things because they don't have enough problems in their own life.
Yes.
That it's just like they're going to complain about something that doesn't even have relevancy, that they just want to create an issue for no reason.
Yeah.
That's called first world problems, baby. I'm going to create a problem for you because I have nothing better to do.
I've got marijuana plants growing in my castle's farm, but your problem is that my minifigures aren't the right color.
I mean, and the fact that yellow minifigures exist is just like, yeah, they're supposed to just be, they're all just people, man. Just Jesus.
I really wish we had a talk about this the other morning. I wish that Lego would get rid of anything other than flesh tones. I wish they would get rid of the yellow.
You think so?
I think it's time.
Man, that would be just the end of an era, though.
Because, I mean, you got to think right now, the only thing they're using them for is city. All of Friends is a flesh tone. All of Themes are flesh tone. It's literally space, which is now city and city. Even the speed speed champions are still yellow, aren't they?
Yes. And also the your creative 3-in-1s or those kind of things too. Yeah.
I like Trevor. Trevor said, I woke up today and now it's everyone else's problem.
Yeah, that was I think I was never really aware of like online cultural silliness until the trailer for The Force Awakens dropped, the very first teaser, and I was like so excited. And then I logged on to see what everyone else was saying, and they were like, a black stormtrooper, what is this woke nonsense? And I was like, oh my god.
It's them Facebook moms for you.
My mom told me.
Yeah.
My dad was 9 Coronas deep when he told me that Mexicans didn't exist.
Oh man, the internet is the greatest thing to ever.
Just where we need some anchor man.
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
Threw a trident in somebody.
Yeah.
right?
Killed a guy.
You killed a guy. That was. I haven't seen Anchorman in a long time, man.
It's always funny. I get like, even when I post these shorts, I started realizing that a lot of the shorts that I post, people that comment on them aren't people that follow me, and I'm okay with that. Like, it's whatever. But like, I posted a reel on Instagram 3 days ago, and all it was talking about that Target sometimes has like a a $10 gift card when you spend $50 or whatever it is.
Mhm.
And somebody commented it and was like, "But I effing hate Target." And I was like, "Cool,
Okay. Cool.
Awesome.
Keep
You
moving
do
on."
you, baby.
Yeah, keep moving on. Sorry.
I think one of my favorite ones ever is like, I used to just open up packages that I got, and that was like a video for the day. And like, I would like open it up and play it. And I realized people were just eating it up because it was so ASMR-y, you know? And like, one person commented, "Are you going to build something or play Tickle Monster with the bag?" And then I used to be like really sarcastic. Like, I didn't really know how I felt like about like telling people what state I lived in, and then I just stopped caring about it because they could find my IP address if they really tried. You know, anyone can find anyone now.
Yeah.
And someone asked me, "What state are you in?" And I just put the state of confusion, and they literally go, "Huh?" I'm like, yeah, you're too young for that. Like, what does that mean? It means I'm confused.
It's right next to the state of inebriation.
Good thing I don't drink.
I used to have like one of the weirdest things that I ever had happen to me was I was on a stream with somebody, I forgot who it was, and they were talking about like the guy was in school, and he was like, "You want to know what I hate about he's like, "You want to know what I hate about teenagers?" And I was like, "You want to know what I love about teenagers?" I was like, "The older I get, they stay the same age." And he was like he didn't get the reference at all. You ever seen Dazed and Confused or Fast Times at Ridgemont High?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where it's from. He was like high school girls. He's like, "You want to know what I like about high school girls?" He's like, "What's that?" He's like, "The older I get, they stay the same age."
Ugh.
And it was just like, he was like, "I don't understand what you're saying at all." And I was like, "It's a movie."
Spicoli, dude. That's what that's from, right? Spicoli? It's from Fast Times at Richmond High.
Yeah, it's where
the teacher's name is Spicoli, right?
But what's it? Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah, he's in it.
Yeah,
it's a different guy that's from I Am Sam that played the main character. He's like, "But dude, Mr. Spicoli, dude, the waves."
Yeah.
Yeah, Sean Penn was Jeff Spicoli.
Yeah, Sean Penn. That's right.
Okay, now I'm like, I don't think I have seen this movie.
Anytime I get a chance to drop a movie reference, I'm going to.
Isn't that the one where like Matthew McConaughey is talking about smoking weed? He goes, "It'd be pretty cool if you had one."
Yeah,
I'm like
Be
that.
A
Yeah,
lot cooler if you did.
yeah, it'd be a lot cooler if you did, man. I sound like Cheech and Chong, like, "Hey, man, are we parked?
Cheech and Chong
driving, man." Dude,
Cheech and Chong has got to be like one of the greatest. I don't think that movie will ever get old for me.
No.
Any of them. I just think they're so like, I don't know. He's like, "Hey, he's got a birthmark. Don't mention nothing about that." He's like, "Hey, what's that on your neck, man?"
I love that they had one of them play Ramon in Cars.
Yeah, Cheech.
And of course, Cheech, and of course he's the painter, and painters are notorious for being high all the time from paint. That took me a long time to get until I was much older.
Well, Drew, sometimes we all grow up.
You start working construction, you hang out with the painters, you're like, "Yeah, you're all high, aren't you?"
No, man.
Hey, man. Apparently, there's one guy that I used to work for a company who, like, they caught him doing meth in the bathroom. I was like,
Nice.
Wow.
Wow. That escalated quickly.
To be fair, where do you want him to do it?
At least he's safe. At least we have control where he's at. It's in a clean environment.
Yeah.
Did he have his hard hat on and safety glasses?
Right? My favorite part is like they gave him a trial day again. like that's like dating an ex-boyfriend. You know they're gonna make the same mistake. He didn't even make it halfway through his trial day, man.
He just like comes up halfway through the day. He's like, "I'm high right now, guys."
I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little high.
Hey man, whatever gets you through that day. We can't all,
I guess so.
we can't all play Lego forever.
As the safety guy, I can't let anyone getting high, man.
Trevor said I was right the first time. It's Dazed and Confused.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Nate says, having run a paint store in a past life, I can agree.
Oh. Oh man.
Movies just don't. I mean, we all know that they're not like what they used to be.
No, they've changed.
Yeah.
They have ratings now.
There's no heart and soul in them.
I mean, you're never gonna get a RoboCop again.
No.
You know, those days are done.
Gone forever.
Well,
It's
I mean,
really-
go ahead.
Oh well, I guess what's sad is that like anytime that a movie is even slightly like ambiguous or makes some kind of artistic choice, everybody just goes like, "Oh, stupid! Didn't even make sense."
Oh,
And
you
then
mean
have,
like the trilogies?
like the what?
The trilogies?
No.
The sequels?
Oh, the sequels?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
The last trilogy?
No, I'm talking about like anytime there's like something even slightly ambiguous, then the internet is like, I don't understand. Do you need to tell me right now what it is exactly? Explain it to me. You know what I mean?
That's because everyone has been living in TikTok land and Instagram world.
Yeah.
That if it ain't in 3 seconds, they don't get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, think about like a movie like The Graduate, where it ends a little ambiguously, where they get on the bus and they drive away, and they both kind of look like a little bit worried, a little bit disappointed, and you're not supposed to know exactly, like, it's kind of this ambiguous thing. People now are just like, I don't get it. What is it? What is he? What's happening?
Well, see, like, I love Quentin Tarantino movies, and a lot of people hate them because you'll watch like the entire movie and still have no idea what the movie's about.
Yep. Pretty much.
Like, which ones? I don't understand.
Yeah.
Who is getting confused by this stuff? I don't get it.
I don't. I let my buddy had came over and we were like joking one day, and he was like, I'm gonna be honest with you. He was telling me that he had never seen Pulp Fiction. So like we sat down and watched it, and at the end of the movie, he was like, "What's in the briefcase?" And I was like, "That's just like the funny thing." I was like, "Nobody knows." I was like, "There's also Reservoir Dogs," and I was like, "In Reservoir Dogs, nobody really knows in the briefcase." He's like, "What's in Reservoir?" He's like, "What's Reservoir Dogs?" So the movie. So he like watched that, and like that movie confused him even more because no one in that movie goes by a real name. They always go by like Mr. Blue and Mr. Pink. And he was like,
Mr. Blue Sky.
Like, I'm so confused at any of these movies. What does Reservoir Dogs have to do with Pulp Fiction? I was like, nothing whatsoever. I was like, it's just the same director.
He thought it was like a sequel.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just think that's so sad. Like, no, it's almost like if a director isn't spoon feeding everything into your eyeballs, and then it's a failing on them. Like, not that you refuse to think about or like engage with some ideas, you know what I mean? Then it's like, no, you made a stupid movie because I didn't understand it.
Well, I feel like a lot of the times people don't realize too that they're watching a movie.
Yeah.
Like,
true that.
Well, but part of the whole movie experience is letting your imagination be a part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but nobody has an imagination anymore. You
And
might as
there's
well.
why I quit teaching.
You might as well get that,
Oh no.
you might as well get that thought out of there. I had a talk with. Now this is no lie. This is 100% like a truthful statement. We had a talk with a buddy of ours, and we were like all in a group, and we were all joking about if basically if y'all witnessed your mom kill somebody, would you snitch on her if the cops came to you? Like, would you be able to hold your? And he was like, "Yeah."
How much is the reward?
He was, man. All right, nobody tell Drew anything. But he was like, yeah, but my mom would never kill anybody. I'm like, but if she were, and he was like, yeah, but she would never do it. I'm like, well, let's pretend she did. He was like, but she wouldn't. And I'm like, Like there's an
So
imaginary.
then that means he would, and he doesn't want her to find out.
It's so funny.
You're missing the whole point of the exercise.
Yeah.
That person should become a professional online debate person. They would win every debate because they're just like, well, that would never happen. That scenario would never happen.
Can you show me on this doll where they hurt you?
Oh my gosh.
Just point to the brain. Right.
They hurt my heart.
Yeah, people are. I don't know. People confuse me,
Yeah.
but life moves on.
Life moves on.
Sometimes I've realized you just gotta like listen to their statement, and after they're done, turn around and walk
Sometimes
away,
you just gotta keep living, man.
and just don't say anything.
Yeah. Pretty much. That's how to get along in these conflicting times we live in. Everyone just has to just be like, okay, and then go about your day.
Right? I think some people should just, has everyone here seen The Office?
Yes.
Yeah.
Gene, have you seen The Office?
Some of it.
Yeah, 1 or 2 episodes.
So you all remember who Creed is, right?
Yeah.
And how crazy he is? Well, Ryan, the temp, he ended up like helping Creed make a blog, but it was just a Word document that he just kept typing into. I think a lot of people need that Word document, man. Just go write on your Word document, all right?
Go put your feelings in here.
Yeah. I think honestly, a lot more people, if they just built Lego, they'd feel happier.
Right?
It just
I
whenever
don't
I'm
think
stressed,
people realize how relaxing it is.
yeah,
It's very relaxing.
I think everybody buys their first Lego set as a joke. They build it, realize how relaxing it is, and then they get addicted and they're in crippling debt and selling their house and pay off their credit card.
Richard,
Yeah.
I've told you a million times I'm not addicted. I can stop anytime I want to.
Well, I've yet to find the stopping point.
Right?
I
What's
just
that
don't
one
want to
song
stop.
by Midland that's called Drinking Problem or something like that? It's like people say I have a drinking problem, but I got no problem drinking at all. Oh man. People say I got a Lego problem, but I got no problem building at all.
Yeah, I don't have a problem. You have a problem.
You have a problem with my problem. I ain't got no problem with my problem, but you got a problem with the problem that I have a problem with.
What do you mean, you guys?
Drew, it's not a problem when you stay up till midnight just to be able to order immediately upon release, right?
Gene.
Yeah.
Man, if I've ever seen anybody push under a bus so fast. Remember when we were just talking about people being snitched out? Man, we found people that are snitching right now.
I don't know what they're talking about.
How many tires did that bus have on it?
On camera, and she's throwing people under the bus.
Oh,
How
dude,
many,
that
how
was
many
funny.
wheels were on that bus?
That
Gene?
was
'Cause you
funny.
you got hit by every single one of them.
Gene.
Gene.
Hi, Sebastian.
What's going on?
Hey,
Sebastian?
Sebastian.
Gene was just like trolling along, and next thing you know, here comes the bus.
Oh, that was great. That's got to be a clip, dude. That's got to be a clip. Me holding up to my face has got to be a clip, dude. These are
I'll
Rich,
send
you got a couple. You got 2 days of videos now.
I was gonna say, I'll send you the video. You edit it.
Heck yeah. Oh, I can't take that big of a file.
Yeah, Nate, back when I used to work at the Lego store, so many people would come in and say, like, I'm so stressed at work. I just need something to keep me occupied. Put me in the $50, $60 range. I don't want to spend too much, but I just need something to keep my hands busy.
So here's a poly bag.
Yeah.
Here's this $900 UCS set.
The other thing that used to crack me up is the super proud moms that would come in and be like, my child can build any of these. And they'll be like, okay, cool. They come with instructions.
I was like, yeah, there's a picture by me. There is a literal schematic on how to create it.
This one time, this mom was like, my 12-year-old is so good at this. He built this set, and she pointed to a set that was like a 8+. And I was like, good. I'm glad he's having fun. But
that's great.
It's not a competition. We're fine.
I bet I can outbuild him.
I always laugh like it's so funny. I'm in a little bit of different position than y'all because like I've taken like the castle to like conventions before, and like they'll like somebody will always come up to me always, and they're like, "Is this a set? Because my son would really enjoy to build this." And I'm like, "It's not a set at all." I'm like, "You've seen Lego prices. What do you think this thing would cost?"
Yeah, that's my favorite part. Like when I was building my Kashyyyk tree, and like I'll show people like that and stuff. They're like, was that a set? Was that? I'm like, yes, because Lego released a 10,000 piece tree. Just here you go.
People just don't know, man. People used to ask if the Pick-a-Brick wall had every single piece of Lego ever designed, and I'm like,
yes.
If this wall was 80 miles long, maybe. No, not even close. Are you kidding me? It's just funny. People just don't know.
I couldn't work at the Lego store because I already treat them like that meme where it's like, "Can I help you?" And it's like, "I already know more than you."
I like that. Interesting flex, Karen, but all right.
I went to the Lego store near me, and I went straight to like the CMFs, and I started picking up the boxes to look in, see if they had the QR codes on the bottom. Yeah. And she was like, "They don't tell what's inside." I was like, "Oh, I know." She's like, "Then what are you looking for?" I was like, "To see if they have a big QR code." She's like, "There's a QR code on there." And I was like, "No, it needs to be a certain one. That way I can scan it and it'll tell me what's in the box." And she's like, "Lego doesn't offer that." And I'm like, "It's not Lego. It's like a third-party app." And she's like, "What do you mean?" And I was like, "They have a scannable QR code. It'll give you a number. The number represents what minifigs inside the box." And she's like, "Well, they're blind boxes." And I was like, "Okay."
Well, us the fans figured it out, so not blind anymore.
What can I say to get me out of this?
I can see.
She thought you were some QAnon conspiracy theorist person. She's like, "That's not a thing. That's not a real thing."
Let me exit this conversation, please. She touched me.
Oh man, one time this lady came in the store and she was like, "My son is driving me crazy. He needs this thing." And she shows me the Death Star. And I was like, "Oh, okay, well, it's $500. And she's like, no, not this. And she points to the box art, and it's the mouse droid on the front. And she's like, "My son says he needs this." And I was like, "Give me 1 second." And I went in the back and I literally grabbed the pieces to build the mouse droid. And I was like, "There you go, man. Free of charge."
See, we need more people like Rich here to work at the Lego store. I wish I had that kind of experience.
Whenever Gene was a witness to this, whenever they put the in the BAM, the red Falcons, like the black Falcons that had like the red and silver, we went to a store, and I'm not gonna like incriminate them at all, but I was like, all these are like mixed in. I was like, "Y'all don't have them like separated in the back, do you?" And she's like, "Well, really, when they come in, we automatically mix them in a box. That way we can just go out here and like dump it when it's empty." She was like, "But I can give you that box." And I'm like, "You're kidding me." She's like, "No, hold on." And she goes to the back and just hands me this box with all these like minifigure torsos in it. And I'm just like, "I love you."
Marry me right now.
Yeah, way back in the day, there was for a while, it was just like any return set would go into a box to get like bagged out. You'd sell the bags, but it would be like rare, like figures that would cost you $200 now. Would you just get an $8 bag? It was crazy. And then Lego was like, "Stop doing that. Don't do that anymore."
Taking all the fun out.
Yeah.
I talk a lot because there's a lot of people in the Lego community that seem like they've worked in the Lego store. And I'm not sure that I could be one of those people.
It's a fun way to make minimum wage.
Well, that's a really nice way to say it.
I mean, if you wanted to, work a job like that, that's one of the funner ways to do it. I worked at a theme park before I worked at the Lego store, and I hated it so much that I took a pay cut to go work at the Lego store because I was my soul needs it.
Did it have mouse ears on the front of it?
It did not. It was actually Universal Studios
Oh,
that I worked
so
at.
you worked for the other guys.
Yeah,
He worked
I've-
for the other
I've
guy.
been all over. I have worked for Disney. I was an animator for Disney, but
That's pretty cool.
for a
Yeah,
couple
that's
of
right.
years.
Because you helped with Encanto, right?
Yeah, and Wish,
That's right.
which some people saw apparently, and then also Strange World.
You know that I didn't know about Wish until Lego.
That's so funny.
Like I had no idea it existed.
I guess, damn, Lego needs to get paid a marketing fee for telling people promoting.
The only reason I even knew it existed was because me and Drew have a friend that we're co-streaming with on Sundays, and she was talking about had a goat in it. And that's the only reason I even knew it existed was because she brought it up. Because she was like, yeah, there's a goat in it. Is this the goat they're releasing? And I was
Yeah.
like, I don't know.
It was not.
So
It was
with
not.
your animation, have you ever thought about doing like stop motion?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
Yes, but I immediately thought of that when I was gonna do 2Bricks full time last year, and then I ended up not doing that. And then I was like, okay, you know what? One thing at a time. I'm gonna do a focus on mocks first. I'm gonna kind of get like a good rhythm going, and then I'll try to introduce other stuff. But
Yeah.
stop motion is definitely top of mind. I want to do that for sure.
Yeah, that'd be cool. You know what on?
Well,
Like-
like what kind of theme or?
Yeah, like what theme you would like if you had 3 themes to choose from, what would be your 3 that you'd like to choose from?
My thought process was I want to try to do something that can be monetized, so I want to stay away from like IP. So I was thinking it could be fun to do like an off-brand Star Wars adventure with like other stuff in it, you know, because then I can make money.
So why would can you not do something but like trying to find the right way to word it, but like if you did like I'm doing like something that has to do with Star Wars, but technically it's not canon whatsoever. Like all my Jedi are made up characters.
Yeah.
All of my clones are from I guess an actual legion, but they're not big characters.
Well, I'm not super familiar with like IP law and stuff, so I just assume things like the word lightsaber is trademarked and stuff. So I just wanted to be like, let me just do something that's wholly original, that like takes inspiration from the things I enjoy. You know, that's. But yeah, I mean, you may be right. It's probably fine. I don't really know. I think as long as you don't use their music, you're probably fine.
Oh yeah, don't use their music. we were talking a while back of like so like I know just like when I make my videos and my little things like the Will Ferrell it escalated quickly, you can get away with doing anything as long as it's not over like 15 seconds.
13.
It's not 38, it's 15.
No, 13.
13.
13 seconds is the magic number.
And you can pretty much get away with anything. There's a lot of stuff that I know, like Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse is kind of hard for Disney to be like, okay, we're cease and assisting you just because like everybody prints it.
Yeah.
Sort of thing like that is like Darth Vader's face is one of them. Like you just, I mean, it's 100% like everyone sees it, knows that it's Disney. Yes, you could copyright it and make money off of it, but it's like you know how many people they would have to go after. Now, Lego, on the other hand, is the exact opposite. Lego is like, oh, you mentioned our name. Was it positive? If it was negative, you now lost everything you've ever built up. So,
And if it's positive, you lost everything.
Yeah. If it's positive, would you like to be a land member and tell everybody about how amazing our
Well,
sets
look
are?
at Ryan. You can still be positive and be the ultimate Star Wars go-to person and still get kicked out.
Yeah. Well, he wasn't too positive. That's why he got kicked out.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
But he is the only person that shut down a fake Lego company.
He was truthful.
That's cool.
So
Wow. All I'm saying is, Lego, I know you're listening. If you do want to send me free stuff, you can go ahead and send me free stuff.
that's my next question. Would you? I know we only have 5 minutes left, but would you ever join LAN if you had the opportunity?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll always be truthful, and if that gets me kicked out, then okay. But But yeah,
It's more content.
Lego is hella expensive, so
Yeah, it is.
I need that hookup.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, I guess we only have 5 minutes left. Is there anything you got going on this week? Any videos release?
For myself,
Any
I'm gonna
plugs
do.
you want to drop?
Yeah, go subscribe to 2Brix. Check out my YouTube channel. I'm very proud of it. This guy, I'm going to be doing an update video for because I have a couple of things that I didn't get to mention before. So
Nice.
stay tuned for that. Yes, and hit that like button. Thank you.
Smash that. Rage quit that like button.
Destroy that bad boy. Yeah, and I'm just going to keep plugging away at making my models, you know.
Heck yeah. Which you can find on Rebickable with the instructions.
That
and
is
they're
true.
all quality, guys. You just
Or-
saw that one, right?
Yeah,
Or reasonable
right
prices.
and
Or reasonable prices.
keep your eyes on Brick Vault in the next couple of months.
I was going to ask about that if you've reached out to them or if they've reached out to you.
Perhaps.
Maybe.
Maybe. Just keep your eyes peeled is all I'm saying.
Are they still in California or did they move?
I don't know. That's a good question. I've never actually.
Because I thought they were in
inquired.
San Diego. Like they're the three dudes living in San Diego. They had a warehouse, I'm pretty sure, in San Diego at one point, but I
Yeah.
could be wrong.
I was so excited. I was hoping that would continue and expand. Like they would just have a giant Star Wars mock museum that you could just go and visit. That'd be
Right.
super sick. But I don't think they have it anymore. Or
Okay.
at least I haven't seen it.
Anything else for your week?
No, I'm just gonna try to rest up and save my eyeball strength for doing the instructions because it's a lot of clicking and scrolling.
Yeah. How about you, Gene?
So I'm gonna take the time to make a shameless plug for next week. Next week's gonna be a special show. We got something cool happening. It just so happens that next week is Valentine's Day. And we've got, all three of us have somebody special that lets us do this every Wednesday night. And so one of these people made packages. And so next week, all three of our significant others will be on with us and they'll be building Valentine's builds while we talk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Haley was really proud of you for making those packages, Gene.
Yeah, I worked hard on it.
As soon as she seen him, she was like, I know Gene did that.
Tori's over here shaking her head like
Haley knows
that's
better.
so much crap.
Haley knows better.
There's no Ford emblem anywhere on the bag.
That's because it made it here. If it was a Ford emblem, it wouldn't have got this far.
Found on roadside dead.
Took it to you.
So, but yeah, we've got a good week planned in the store. We've got some big inventory happening starting tomorrow night, so we'll have a lot of new stuff up, a lot of new used stuff up. What we're picking through right now is kind of the oddball stuff that seems to draw people in. All the older parts, a lot of stickered parts.
Nice.
And they're good quality stickered parts too. We trashed the bad ones. So keep an eye on the store.
Keep me busy.
Keep her busy.
Sounds good. How about you, Rich?
I've got a clone video that is almost done. I got to finish editing some things. I'm going to keep knocking out the castle as much as possible. I've got a package beside me that I'm really happy to do a video on that'll be posted tomorrow. It'll be a short. It'll be a short, but do what?
Brickmania?
No. Look. Oh, I took the label off. Straight from Denmark.
Oh, bricks and pieces.
Should I open it now? Just to give like a
little sneak peek. Show us one bag.
A little sneak peek. A little. Well, they really package this. But so this
I bought 500 goats.
This is the package that I did not need that I bought too late. But
you can use it up. You can raise it up and draw it.
That's cute.
Look, it's not
Are you gonna pass Shy now?
That's another 100. I don't. Shy's at 1,000.
Yeah.
No, I'm at around 820, 830.
So why not get the next 170?
Because I don't care to. I thought about just
Dude,
being
have 1,001.
That's what I was going to say. I thought about buying 1,000 and just like
But
making like 5 or 6 videos and
now-
tagging Shy in them, and then like after like a couple days of it, just be like, and one. But no, I'm done. I don't need any more. I think I already bought too many. I did the math. Another 150 would cost me somewhere around like I think around $190, $200, something like that.
Easy.
But there's just no point in it.
Lightweight, no reaction.
Just if everybody will go down there and give a super chat of $10, that'll allow me to buy the next 100.
Become a Falcon brother today.
Yeah, become a Falcon
sister.
brother today. But no, I'm not.
Join the Falcon family, baby.
I'm not going for 1,000. I'm done.
Please.
I actually already talked to Victor, and I was like, I asked him if he would give me a discount if I bought like some of the head prints that he has in like a massive amount. And well, not a massive, but in 100. And I was like, I'll just put those on my minifigs and give them away as sig figs because I have an extra 100. And I was like, what's the worst it can cost me? Like $4 or $5 a minifigure. But I don't know if I want to give away 100 Brick Warrior heads either. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's big.
That's
Yeah, it's like $500 just gone.
We all know that it's not a secret anymore. I've got Dan backing me for the whole entire, like, he said that he would sponsor the mock. We've worked out some ideas. I'm not wanting anything from him from free. I'm just wanting like the ability to move forward with what I want to do. And he's supplying me with a lot of stuff that is pretty decent pricing.
Yeah.
Victor has helped me out a lot. Victor will be here in on the show in like 3 weeks.
Sweet.
But it's just I couldn't ask that for Victor. I mean, I could, but I don't know. If I did that, it would. The thing about the Brick Mania is they're still getting their plug out there.
Mhm.
There will be a lot of stuff. Like for one, my intro to my video every week will be their commercial.
Mhm.
Victor doesn't have that, and I don't know if me plugging him. I mean, me plugging him would definitely be good advertisement, but I also Victor being as big as he is, I'm not going to do anything to help him. I don't think I could. I think
So he's too big.
Yeah, I think he's a lot bigger than what I can do to supply him.
Mm.
Maybe it might be worth it. I mean, a sig fig is going to cost me more than I did anyway. But then what do I do when the Black Falcon when the castle's done? Do I switch and start giving away clone troopers with heads on them?
That's $15 now.
And well, let me go one further. Then what happens when I'm done with that and I'm doing the Battle of the Bulge mock? Does that mean I'm giving away Brick Mania minifigs with heads on them? Can't do it. Can't do it. Yeah. But there'll be some more videos. What about you, Drew? What are you got coming up this week?
Okay,
so that'll be a show, guys.
It's like I'm the middle child now. No, I've been working on this mock. I'd like to get it finished. I can't figure out how to do this roof design yet, but I want to be done with it so badly so I can start my fantasy world.
I hate roofs. Roofs are the epitome of builds.
Well, and like I want to do a Chinese style roof where like it's or a Oriental style roof. I don't know what the correct terminology is, but
Copy the Lego instructions for the Jaime. What is it? The Jaime's castle?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not against that. I just want it to be slightly different. Like I may not have all the parts, and I'm trying not to order parts if I don't have to.
Oh,
that's just forget it. Just don't even add a roof at this point.
Not trying to buy parts. What is wrong with you? That's just
a lot. Because I bought in too many parts.
That's blasphemy.
I know, right?
I mean, look at this. You ready?
Too many
parts for one tank. A whole entire half track.
This guy.
A whole entire tank. A whole entire tank.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, it's orders are orders. Everybody's got to do it.
right? I'm trying to limit my order. I'm trying to save up for a ring, and I got to move to a new apartment, and then hopefully get married, you know, and then move to another apartment, and then hopefully my car doesn't break. So,
do it
and
on
I'm going
stream.
Yeah, do it on stream.
do it on stream.
Legendary.
Hey, honey, this is on stream, so
Give her,
250 people are
give
watching
her
right now,
a Lego Lord of the Rings ring.
right?
If she says no, I'll end the stream immediately.
But
and
babe,
then
no,
play that
you know what's
clip.
gonna happen is right before she says yes, you're gonna hit, and you're watching Brickin with the beer.
But if she says no, I promise you it'll be on every reel that I post in the next 4 hours.
I know, right? Yeah, thanks.
Drew,
Spam.
you know, Richard will cut her off too.
Yeah,
You'll
I
say,
know,
"Will
exactly.
you marry me?" And he'll go, "With the beer."
You know,
That's
if I ever
crazy.
release that video of like me proposing to her, I know
What?
he's gonna clip that and put that, and you're watching Brickin with the beer.
I can't believe y'all think I would do that. That's messed up.
But it's a little bit fun.